It'll be a 3-1. Swung on and driven down the right field line. Fair, the game is over. It's a fair ball into the corner. Bellamy scores. Johnny Davis gets the 6th hit of the day. A ribby single. Ball game over. Yankees win. Yankees win. I'm back.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is BX Sports Jedi, Kev, the Don of the Watch Along with Chris the Flash. Welcome to the Bronx Bomber Strike Back podcast. Tonight, we are back to we take a break from the postseason, NBA postseason watch alongs, and the NHL postseason for the Rangers come to a conclusion. So we're right back here from time to time doing a Yankee watch along. The Yankees take on the first place and number one team in not just Major League Baseball, the Tampa Bay Rays. But first and foremost, I want to salute my partner who is joining me this evening on the Watch Alongs. You know him. He is not just a partner, but he's a staple of the Watch Alongs. Chris the Flash. Good evening, Chris.
What's up, Kev? What's up, Chat? How everybody doing? How you doing, Kev?
I'm doing well. It's Yankee baseball, and it is May. A couple of days before we acknowledge the beautiful mothers in our lives that nourish and gives love. So it's always a good thing here, and it's always as good as the Yankees trying to play a 4-game series here, trying to catch up to the Tampa Bay Rays. We saw that they played last week in Tampa. Yankees had an opportunity to actually sweep that series, losing 2 out of 3. But my goodness, they were all close games. And you're only as good as your starting pitching. And for tonight, we have the matchup. Drew Rasmussen, who's a 2-3 record, a 3.1 ERA, a 1.20 WHIP with 40 strikeouts, taking on the German Sunday, a.k.a. Domingo, a record of 2-2, a 4.35 ERA, a 0.94 WHIP with 44 strikeouts. One thing about Domingo, he's been coming on lately, pitching well. Of course, you know how that goes. We do something that's called Let's Make a Bet. And tonight, we want to help you make a little money in your pocket, make it fun on the watch alongs. And let's make a bet. The Rays are 1.5 run favorite at Yankee Stadium at a minus 110 on the money line. The over and under is also 110, 8.5 runs total. Bet with your head and not over your head, and good luck. Chris, if I'm giving you some money to play around here, take my money. Here's my plastic. Go to FanDuel, sports bets, whatever. Your sister's ass. Who are you making this bet on?
I got to pick the Yankees, and I feel like the 8 runs is perfect, or 8.5.
All right, let's say hello to Heel. Heel is in the chat. Salute, I am Heel. If you're the
What's
Yankees,
up,
your goal is to split the series. I agree. You tread water. I agree with you on that one. But you know what? But when you're greedy, you're greedy. You want to win all 4 and get right back in there. Have an opportunity, or 3 out of 4. And Herman has been pitching well lately, Chris. I know we were talking about that outside of the stream, on our own, having the conversations either backstage or whatever, prepping, whatever the case is. We've been giving Domingo Herman his flowers.
Yeah, he's been pitching. I think he pitched against the Rays last week, and he didn't do too bad. So, no, it was Cleveland, huh? Where Bear Boom. Oh no. Yeah, my butt is itching. I gotta make a pitching change. Like he can't do that. So hopefully he builds off that start, because that was a huge start against the Guardians.
Indeed. I got tonight's lineup. Let's go out. Let's read tonight's lineup here. For game 1 of 4 at Yankee Stadium. Of course, for the visiting Rays, it'll be leading off at playing first base, Yandy Diaz. Batting second, the shortstop, Walter Franco. Batting third, the left fielder, Randy Arroz Arena, what they like to say, Sandy Rice. Batting fourth, the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Taylor Walls. The designated hitter, Luke Raleigh, followed by the center fielder, Manuel Malgo. The right fielder, Josh Lau. Behind the plate, it is, and batting ninth is Francisco Mejia, Mr. Chin. For the New York Yankees, leading off and playing shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge. Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Batting fourth, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Batting 5th, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Batting 6th, the left fielder, Jake Flowers. Batting 7th, still don't like the kid, but boy, he's been a spark plug. The center fielder, Harrison. What time? It's time. It's Bader time. Batting 8th, the catcher, Jose. Trevino, and batting 9th, the immortal Willie Calhoun. So those are new with us, that are joining us here on the watch along. We do the watch along. We have a scoreboard, live ticker, play-by-play, and it's a heavy chat-oriented program. We invite you to participate in the chat, and we ask you to interact through the Facebook app as well as the Twitter, as Twitch. Rumble, thank you, Rumble, joining us for the first time there as well. Thank you, Rumble, giving us a wonderful platform. Great numbers here. Unfortunately, we're not able to integrate that chat in Rumble with us. We're not ignoring you. We want to acknowledge you. Unfortunately, the streaming application does not allow us to read the chat from Rumble. But I know you're there, and we thank you. We see the numbers. We see the overwhelming numbers and the likes. Thank you so much, Rumble. You've been phenomenal this early part of the season and early part since we're streaming in there. Phenomenal numbers. And I wanted to say hello and acknowledge Mr. Steve. Steve Feldin says, yes, he is a master of all the baiters. Indeed. Salute, Steve, as we acknowledge you this evening. Chris, I'm ready, man. Let's go beat these Tampa Bay Rays. I know there's been some accusations by New York City host FWFAN's Evan Roberts, and he's not even a Yankee fan, thinking there's a little foul play here in the Rays with a little bit of cheating.
Yeah, I've been hearing that, and I'm not gonna lie, it does, lift your eye up. Like, why are they starting off so hot like that?
Especially at home.
Mm-hmm. And especially because if you look at the games that we played them, besides that one game with Cole, well, that even breaks suspicious, because how the hell you come back out of all of a sudden on our best pitcher?
And he hasn't given up any home runs. And
no.
when you had Betancourt hit a home run straight away center field, the way he just crushed it. I mean, hey, baseball's baseball. There's a reason why they're in the major leagues. There's a reason why they're there, because they're the best of the best. As we say hello to Lamario Hockey. What's up, my friend? Miss Maria, the gracious Miss Maria. Salute, Miss Maria. Bueno verte. Great to see you here.
I'll say this too, Kev. I wanted to say this. They actually did something right with the lineup. They got Willie Calhoun batting 9th. So that's good.
Here's a question that Lamario wants to ask us. Did you have the closer role for all the Yankee games? Oh, you're asking me afterwards to come on and join us? Yes, we used to have the closer's role. I did. Is that the question there? I thought you want to know who was the Yankees closer for the games. Yes, Lamario, you're more than welcome if you want to join us later on after the 7th inning. Definitely would love to have you on. Definitely, you've been coming on lately. Definitely, just let me know. I'll definitely post it at the end here, or if you want to reach out. If you want to come on earlier, you have to reach out to me on my email address, because I want to protect my program just in case no one does anything funky. We had someone come on when you put it in the chat and they revealed something that wasn't supposed to, and the channel got in some trouble. So I'll put my email address. You're more than welcome to reach out in an email, and I'll send you a link, and you can come on before the 7th inning. You're more than welcome. Anyone as well. Just all you have to do is reach out to me on my email address, because like that I know I have you registered in case anything happens, so forth like that, just to protect my channel. We'll definitely always love to have extra new people, always great minds, great interjection, and great conversation. So here's the first pitch. This one hits the center field, and Bader's there. Bader makes the play. 1 pitch, 1 out. Let's bring in the ticker there. So that was Yan Diaz, who was batting .317 with 40 for 126 with 9 home runs, 19 RBIs, but he's 1 pitch, 1 out as he flies to Bader. So here's Wilder Franco. Wilder Franco's at shortstop. He's 45 for 145, 7 home runs, 23 RBIs. That translates to 310 batting average, and he's batting from the left side. He's going to step in. So he took a timeout immediately. So here's the first pitch. There's a ball. 1-0. As you can see, we have the scoreboard there, and you see the odds as every pitch goes by. The pitch, this one is line, and there's a base hit. So Tampa Bay is swinging early on Domingo Germán. Chris, keep an eye on that. Maybe a tip of pitches, or, you know, we were just talking about that. Rays have been kind of accusations of knowing what's coming here, possibly cheating, a little bit enhancement, and they're swinging early. You got to keep an eye. Maybe they want to change the signs.
Yeah, you don't want them to pick up what's going on early.
So here's Randy Rosarena. Sandy Rice steps in. He's batting .319 here with 9 home runs, 30 RBIs. That's 43 for 135 for the left fielder. He has a .394 OBS. So Domingo Germán behind the count, 1-0. Domingo Germán checks the runner at first. He gets the sign from Trevino. Holding, throw over to first, and the ball gets away from Rizzo, but not far away. Franco won't advance, just didn't go too far away, so it's just a pick-up attempt. So it looks like a beautiful evening in the Bronx. Now, Domingo Germán ready to deal the 1-0. The pitch. Down low, 2-0. The Yankees use pitch comp, so Rays can't steal the sign like that. But I don't know. They've been accused of something, knowing something. Maybe, I don't know, Rio. I agree with you. If they're using, that's why they implemented the pitch comp. I thought that was supposed to remove all that. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Mr. Casey. What's up, bro? Good job seeing you, Casey. I hope you're doing well. You put a smile on my face seeing you back on. I haven't seen you in a while, man. I hope everything is all well as we acknowledge you here on the channel. Salute. Two balls and one strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes that count. That was a nice changeup from Germán there. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes, and he will have a stolen base. So the Rays, they do nothing but stealing bases there. Franco with another stolen base. There you go. Like LG and loving baseball like we all do. We love that. Good to know. Good to hear that. Good to see that. And I think the Rays are trying to get into the bullpen early. Here's the 3-2. Welcome. So we got now first and second now. 2-man aboard with 1 out. So here's Brandon Lau, who's batting .193, 7 home runs, 20 RBIs, 21 for 109. Mario, I agree. Hopefully now with Domingo Germán, hopefully he get a changeup in the ground, set up for a double play here. Let's see if they could. The left-hander Lau here, he's going to try to pull the ball here. Domingo Germán's first pitch to Lau. First swinging, popped up, and this is going to go to right field. Judge is underneath it, makes the play. Let's see if there's a tag. He goes halfway, and Judge with that good arm keeps Wander Franco at second. No need for Wander Franco to go and get thrown out at third, because with a base hit with 2 outs, he should be able to score. So that would have been a stupid move if he would have got caught at third trying to advance the base there, Chris.
Well, we at least know who not cheating, because his batting average suck.
Now, with 2 outs now, here's Walls. Now, Taylor Walls, who's batting .262, 6 home runs, 12 RBIs, a .361 OBS. He's batting from the left side. He is 22 for 84. Domingo turned around, pickoff attempt, and Wander Franco got back. Bope tagged him right on his keister. So they're keeping an eye on the runners here. Why would you want to keep an eye too much on Franco? If he's still stirred, he's not. There's 2 outs. Concentrate on the hitter. The pitch. There's a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Of course, Rays broadcasting says that was low. Those homers. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2. And here comes the 2-strike horn. Domingo Germán looking to get out of this inning. The 0-2. Just missed. Did not miss by much, Chris. Just missed. Domingo Germán wanted that call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Didn't miss by much. Indeed. The pitch. That's foul. Mario, if you mean the link is not working, you have to send me an email. Send me the email. Did I give you the right one? That's my email address. When you write my email, once you give me the email, I'll send you the link there on your email. Yes, Steve, they pulled it off. This one popped the foul, 2-2.
Man, I should have took that bet.
Which one?
I'm gonna tell you.
We have a 2-2 count. Let's go. The pitch. Grounded. Right to Volpe. Volpe fields and steps on the bag, and the inning comes to a conclusion. So, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. They leave 2 men on. Yankees come up to bat. No score, half an inning. So if you're scoring that at home, it's a 6-6 force by Volpe. And here comes our New York Yankees. Usually I put the lineups underneath here. So apologize, did not put the Rays lineup underneath there. I have it here, just forgot. So right off the bat, Chris, we're not going to have a perfect game or no hitter. The Rays took care of that.
Well, hey, stress free.
Ah, yeah, you could have won that one too, Chris. There it is. What's going on? JETS Monday night. Aaron Rodgers against the Buffalo Bills. I will be on with Bills Mafia this season, doing a NFC East roundtable with Bills Mafia channel. So they will be working collaboration with the Jetsalorian podcast. So it'll be good. Now I got made some good friends. It's good to see where other content creators are not afraid to collaborate with myself and Chris the Flash and the Chef Dan Austin. They're not afraid. Their egos are not too big to work with us, and it is fun that they invited and had me going on as the Jet representative in their roundtable. It's wonderful to bring that news up there.
I was about to ask you whenever you get a chance, just send me a link to that.
For Jetsalorian?
Yeah, because I want to watch it.
Of course. I'm waiting for them to let me know when to come on. Where we're going to talk about the now Benny Shore. That's coming up really soon, especially that the Bills are now playing the Jets, and I know that's going to be fun. They're going to want to hear my take about Rodgers and my Jets doing. I'm going to go. Boy, am I going to go there talk a lot of crap. I am going to be a total heel. No pun intended to you, heel, but I am going to be the Jet heel, the Jet Salorian. There's a strike to Anthony Volpe, who is the leadoff hitter. Volpe, who's batting .205, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs, 27 for 132. Oh, yes, the Angels broadcasters, they're enunciating. This one grounded right to the shortstop. Wander Franco fields, throws across, and gets the speedy Volpe. You're scoring at home, 6-3. Volpe is retired, 1 away. So with 1 out, in comes the captain, number 99, Aaron Judge, who's batting .273. 6 home runs, 16 RBIs. He's 27 for 99 for the big guy. So it's going to be his 100th at bat of the season. You know, he was on the IL for 10 days or 10 to 15 days with that strain in his hip. First time against the Rays this season. The pitch, swing and foul back. Chris would love for Judge to go on a home run binge this series.
Yeah, that'd be nice. He hit though last game. I know that. I think he was like 3 for 4.
There's a ball inside. And you know what? If he's not in the home run and he's doing the 3 for 4s, I'll take that too any day of the week. I know some people want to see him mash the ball. If he's 3 for 4, why not? Let's go. The pitch. There's a call strike. Judge takes a strike. 1 ball, 2 strike is the count. We're in the bottom of the first inning with 1 out, no score. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count goes even. Judge ready to deal the 2-2 pitch. This one is grounded, foul. We'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes is the count. On a beautiful Thursday evening here. A couple days before Mother's Day, May the 11th. Remember last year's fiasco and Mother's Day with the kapoots? Yeah. Happy Mother's Day. I want to play that clip, man. I got it saved nice and stashed.
Happy Mother's Day, and the can of ravioli sucked.
2-2. Judge, did he go? He did. Oh, he didn't swing at that, but the umpire punched him out. Mario, just when you write a regular email, just go to your email, write a regular email. Open up your Google account and compose, and you'll write that email address and just put, hey, send me the link, and I'll say, and when the email comes to me, says, hey, send me I'll reply right back to it, and you're on with us, joining us. Anyone else that wants to join on the watch along as well. Today I feel like, here's a pitch, a strike to Rizzo, who's batting .302. Good average here. 6 home runs, 17 RBIs, 42 for 139. You could see the shift has the banning of the shift has benefit Rizzo's batting average. This one is foul. And you could tell Rizzo got a couple more hits. If there was a shift, Chris, would have not been hits.
Yeah, he, like, last game hit a couple, softies, and it got through.
But he's behind in the count 0-2. The pitch. This one is popped up. Left side here. The third baseman. And Walls makes the play. And the inning comes to a conclusion. The Yankees go in order. No runs, no hits, no error. 1-2-3 first. 1 full inning. We'll go to the second inning. No score. So it's the second inning of work for Domingo Germán against the Tampa Bay Rays. So, Chris, what are you doing Black Friday?
You said what I'm doing on Black Friday?
Yes.
I'm gonna pretend I ain't just say that.
Well, instead of shopping and spending money on Christmas gifts and getting ready for the 'tis the season, you could join me on the Jets Alorian watch along, because we play those stinky Miami Dolphins on the first Black Friday game. New York Jets, Aaron Rodgers, and the Jets take on those Miami Dolphins.
Man, Dolphins.
I'm getting pumped for a little football there.
Dolphins schedule hard too. I think they got the second toughest schedule.
Good. That's a shame. I think the Giants play your Saints this year.
Yeah, they're in trouble. Hold up. Are they playing in the Dome?
I don't know. Probably because
I didn't look.
The Giants boy. The Giants, they're doing patches now on sponsorship. The Mets. Mr. Jerome. Hold on. We have to stop. a conversation because we have to say God bless the Philippines and Mr. Jerome Peralta from the Philippines joining us this morning. Jerome, I have missed seeing you, bro. I know my Facebook account has been compromised, but Jerome has been a staple, one of the day ones guys from the beginning of this channel on the Facebook app. Thank you for joining me on the YouTube. Jerome Peralta, salute. All right, so here we go. We're ready to start the inning here. We'll get back to that conversation, Chris, on the Giants and what my point with the patches. As here's the pitch from Herman Raleigh, takes a ball inside, 1-0. Now, Luke Raleigh was the designated hitter. He's batting .262, 6 home runs, 17 RBIs. He's 22 for 84. Him and Walls have identical records. The only difference is more RBIs for Raleigh. 2-0. Domingo Herman gets behind in the count.
Oh, you seen our boy got the save last game, huh?
Yeah, pitch. Up high. Who was that? Davey Garcia?
Mm-hmm.
That's my man. Possible future closer of the Yankees. The pitch. There's a strike. 3-1. So it's a 3-1 count here. Domingo Herman needs to battle back. I'll give that right there for a minute. The pitch. This one is popped up into short center, and Volpe calling for it. Volpe underneath makes the play. So there's the first out. One away. And Jerome, any news on Rendon Stanton? Rendon, multi-millionaire, not touching a baseball since we signed him. Rendon had a cortisone shot just to see how well to alleviate some pain in the back. So I don't know. I personally think both guys will be back in the middle of June. So here's Margot. There's a strike. Margot batting .253 with 2 home runs, 10 RBIs, 22 for 87 for the right-hander. DO1. This one is grounded right to the third baseman, LeMahieu Fields. Throws across the diamond. Just got him in time. 2 quick outs. 2 up, 2 down here. Base is empty now, and here's Lau.
Sure, I can see it now with Stanton. He gonna start off slow. He gonna start getting hot, and then he'll get hurt again.
Here's Josh Lau batting .309, 7 home runs, 20 RBIs, and he is 30 for 97. The left-hander, Domingo deals, and he foul tips this one, 0-1. Who's that's gonna start and get hurt again, Chris?
Stanton.
Oh, hope not. Hope there's no
Watch.
setback.
It's not gonna be a setback. He just gonna start off slow like he usually do. Then he gonna pick up steam, and then he's gonna get hurt again.
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch outside. So Domingo Herman with the bases empty has a 1-1 count here. We are in the top of the second inning, no score. And the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Hey, you know what I say with people that's tall, that's got a frame on top but no frame on the bottom? You got chicken legs.
And inside, 3-1. That's why yeah, it sucks as a kid because you have especially when you need to when you want to buy jeans, you got to buy them a little bit big, husky-ish. But damn, I thank God that I had thick legs for at least my dad's soccer side of his. Because those skinny legs, those guys with skinny legs have issues. No disrespect to guys with the skinny legs, but man, I'm thankful that I have these thick trunks. So we have a 3-2 count. Payoff pitch here. TMI Jedi. Here's the payoff pitch. This one is popped up, lifted to left field. Left fielder Flowers makes the play, so a quick inning, 3 up, 3 down. So we go to the bottom of the second inning, no score. Here on the BX Sports Jedi Network.
I was about to say, that's why I think Judge is going to last a lot longer because his frame is together. Stanton is just opposite. It's like his top part is heavier than the lower part, but you always want the lower part to be heavier than the top part. Now, what you were saying about the patches?
I was talking about the. Thank you for reminding me, Chris. I love that. You know, like the Mets, they were complaining about having these patches. You know, they put this Presbyterian big ass patch on their shirt. You know, now some of these teams are getting patches. With the Giants, after seeing that schedule from the Giants, boy, they could use a really sponsorship. They could put a patch from KY Jelly, because the NFL, boy, they're screwing the hell out of the Giants. 7 road games in the first 9-10 games of the season. Talking about, you know, boy, I hope they lubricated the Giants before they gave it to them raw, because that's a tough schedule for the Giants to start the season. Oof. Man. I hope they gave him a kiss before they got screwed. My God, that's a terrible. I feel bad for the Giants though, but unlike last year when the Giants, you know, when they started off the season, no one thought they were going to Tennessee and win, and that's kind of set the table for their good season of making the postseason. Those kind of wins where they thought they were going to lose. That's when football, you can never say win loss, because year to year, certain teams, things happen, and hopefully the Giants. You just think if they go on and become a road warrior team, and then they got a lot of home games where they could just take advantage of their home cooking at the end of the season. So, or it could be the other way around. I'm just trying to throw a little positivity as we start here at the bottom of the second inning for the Yankees. I'll put the Yankees lineup coming up now. And DJ LeMahieu will lead off for the Yankees. First pitch in, and there's a call strike, a little low, but DJ, who's batting .277, with 5 home runs, 12 RBIs. He's 33 for 119 for the right-hander. For relatively mostly healthy here early part of the season. The 0-1. There's a call strike. He's behind in the count 0-2. So 13 pitches here for Rasmussen. So both pitchers pitching effectively and quick. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. LeMahieu goes down on these 3 strikes. So with 1 away, we'll bring up Gleyber Torres, the second baseman, who's batting .258. 6 home runs, 17 RBIs. He's 34 for 132. The one stat that is actually very refreshing with Gleyber Torres, he has 5 stolen bases. He started off April stealing bases here. And there's a swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, Gleyber's been picking it up lately, so he's on a little streak too.
The second baseman from Venezuela. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, a quick 0-2. Boy, 5 straight swing and a misses for Yankee hitters here. Another 0-2 count. Torres in the hole. The pitch up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He threw that one up. Waste pitch. 1-2. The pitch. This one is in the air to left field. Rosarena makes the play. Canned corn. 2 up, 2 down. Base is empty. Here's Jake Blowers, who's batting .154, has 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. 2 of those hits are both 2 home runs. He's 2 for 13. So he's all or nothing currently right now, but it's only a 13 at-bat sample for Blowers. He is batting from the left side. He's a dangerous hitter here. Here's the pitch. There's our call strike on a curveball. 0-1. The 0-1. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1 ball, 1 strike count. Check swing. Did he go? Check. And he did not. 2 balls and 1 strike. I'm interested to see the crowd tonight at Yankee Stadium. It looks pretty nice. It looks like a decent crowd for a Thursday night. It looks full. At least the right field bleachers do. The rights and the 2-1. There's a call strike. 2-2. Especially with with no Mets played early in the game in the afternoon. The basketball team has a day off before tomorrow, so there's all eyes on New York Yankees unless if they're really staying home to watch the schedule of the NFL. Here's the 2-2 and 3-2. The weather's turning in New York where it's beautiful, warm. You don't, maybe a light jacket. It's nice. It'll be interesting to see the crowd against the first place Rays this weekend. So we have the payoff pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes here with 2 outs. Bases empty. Bottom of the second inning, no score. And here's the pitch. This one is hit in the air. Would it go foul? Rosarena chases, and it will go, and it's a souvenir down on the left field side. And as the fan butchers that one, it hits off of his head. And the other fan caught it, and he's laughing. He says, I had it in my hand. I had my phone in my hand. Put the phone down, pal. People with their phones, they won't drop it. They won't put it aside for anything. And the 3-2 pitch. This one is grounded. There's a base hit for Blowers. He hit that one hard on the screws, Chris.
Yeah, I've been saying he should have been up here already, but, they got Willie Calhoun and everybody else.
Okay, here comes Harrison Bader.
It's time! It's time! It's Bader time!
There we go, Bader. My goodness, he is batting .429, 12 for 28, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. What a fresh breath of fresh air by Bader. The pitch. There's a call strike. So he has been on fire. He has tortures the Rays. That's what the Yankees need. A player that could just come in there and just slap around the Rays pitching. The 0-1 pitch coming. This one is hitting the ground right to the shortstop. He'll go the short way, and he gets Flowers. So, force, no runs, a hit. They leave a man on. And we go to the third.
Man, we got Beta time, and we got Jake the Snake on the same team.
That's right, Jake the Fake. So we wait the change of innings here.
Well, at least we got a hit, so that's a good thing.
Yes, the no-hitter, perfect game out the window. So we're not going to be calling history. Well, that's right. Tonight's a big game for Sixers and Celtics. I forgot about that. See, when my teams don't play, I don't care about the league. I don't know. It's just me. I just can't see me there like a seal, clapping for another team that's not mine.
Well,
and even the Super Bowl, I'm having a hard time at my older age to get and sit there and watch other teams play. I don't know. It's just my age. It comes with age. And when I was a kid, I will sit there and love it. I mean, one of my favorite World Series is the A's Cincinnati Reds.
I already told you. I kind of want Philly to win because that's a better matchup for both teams, the Knicks and us.
All right, so we're ready to start the top of the third inning here. For the Rays, you'll have Mejia, and then the top of the lineup again. Second time around against Herman, but Mejia takes it inside for a ball. 1-0. Mejia, who's batting .200, 1 home runs, 5 RBIs. He's 11 for 55. And the 1-0 pitch. This one is hit in the air, and it's fair. It's gone, but it's foul. He pulled it. 1-1. At a nice distance. It sounded like a loud strike from Mejia. And here's the pitch from Herman. 2 balls and 1 strike. Man, he plays hits in 10 games, 310, 2 doubles and 2 home runs. So he loves to hit in Yankee Stadium. There's a ball, 3-1 to count. So Domingo Germán, 33 pitches here. The pitch. This one grounded, foul. The count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. So we got 34 pitches here. When does DH begin?
The 6th inning.
The pitch. This one is foul. Not a number, just an inning.
Yeah. You want to go to, okay. Maybe 65.
I don't have a YouTube Premium. Lamario. The pitch. Foul. Hey, Lamario, do you have Twitter? Maybe you could send me a follow me at Twitter. It's the same thing on my Twitter handle. And here's the payoff pitch. This one is foul again. So 8 pitch at bat here. So lead off the inning. Here, follow me on Twitter if that's my handle at Twitter as well. Send me a DM and I'll put it there as well. Either way. Oh, they just closed my Instagram account, or I'm debating. I'm trying to fight to get that back on. That I had an Instagram account, but it's a whole nonsense as a leadoff walk is on. That's how I used to send it to Mikey Mazda. So we have a leadoff walk here. Here's Diaz. And here's the pitch. There's a strike at the top of the zone. 0-1. Diaz asked the pit umpire where was that? It was right there, top of the zone. 39 pitches with a man at first. Let's see if they could turn a double play here. Domingo Germán checks the runner. 0-1. This one is up the middle, and right there to Torres. 1. Double play. 4-4-3 double play if you're scoring it at home. 2 quick outs. Just what they needed, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
He hit it hard too, and right up the middle, but right there, well played there by Torres. Boy, the Rays announcement said they were luck. That was luck. He was positioned well. How's that luck? There's a pitch down low to Wander Franco. 1 ball, 1 strike. Franco singled his first time up. He's ahead of the count, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. This one is line, and there's another base hit. So he's 2 for 2. He bluffed going to second, but no need to get called out and kill the inning there. So hold off there. So he's career batting .500 against Domingo Germán. He's 3 for 6 career-wise against Domingo. So he sees Domingo Germán's pitches well.
Or they got a secret trash can.
All right, so with 1-2 outs runner at first. And here's a Rosarena. So Sandy Rice takes a call strike. The German Sunday versus the Sandy Rice, if you translate these Spanish names into English. So 0-1. So Domingo Germán, the German Sunday, checks the runner. Throws over to first as Franco gets his uniform dirty again. Dives back to first.
I ain't gonna lie, the German Sunday sounds way better than the Sandy Rice. That rice, ooh, that's gotta be some dry rice.
That ain't no Louisiana dirty rice. That's Sandy rice. Here's the pitch. Outside, a throw to first, and another dive back. That is not considered a pickoff attempt or throw over by the catcher. And this is what a lot of the catchers, we've seen that the Boricua catchers, they love throwing the base. They love to showcase that arm from Benito Santiago, Pudge Rodriguez. The pitch, Jorge Posada, Christian Vasquez. Those Boricua catchers, they're known that. That's a staple of Boricua catching. They just want to throw that arm and throw and neutralize the base running. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. So they're looking to try to get out of this inning here. The German Sunday against the Sandy Rice. Domingo Germán to Rosa Reina. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And the pitch, swing and a miss. He got him. That's the first strikeout. The Rays leave a man, no score. We go now to the bottom of the 3rd inning, no score here. For the Yankees, they're going to have Trevino, Calhoun, Volpe back to the top of the lineup, and judge if anyone should reach here. Yankees trying to get on the board here, strike first. Second, and when Volpe goes up to bat, it'll be the second time around against the Tampa Bay Rays pitcher. Let me go into my Twitter. Maybe Lamario send me something in Twitter. I have to go. I just don't have the time to redo a whole Instagram. I just want to get my old account back, Chris. I don't want to start all over, get all these followers. I don't want to follow anyone. I had so many followers, XYZ. I don't want to start from the beginning.
Kev, I'm about to go drop off my daughter, and then I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem, man. You know how it is.
All right.
Chris the Flash will be back in. All right. So, here comes the Yankees here in their bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Trevino to lead off. Trevino takes a call strike up on the zone. 0-1. Trevino, who's batting .218. 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. He's 17 for 78 for the Yankee catcher. Here's a pitch down. There's a strike, 0-2. I thought it was a down low, but the umpire, late called that a strike. So he's behind in the count, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Trevino goes down on strikes for the first out. So with 1 away, the base is empty. We'll bring up Willie Calhoun. Calhoun, the designated hitter, who's batting .241, 13 for 54, 2 home runs, and 6 RBIs for the designated hitter, Calhoun. There you go. Just send it to me there at that, and follow me first, and I will definitely, or just send me to my direct message, and I will send the link there, my friend. No problem with that. So 0-1 to Calhoun, the left-handed hitter. There's a ground ball right to the second baseman. Chopper fields, throws in time. 2 outs. Base is empty. 2 up, 2 down. So with the bases empty, here is Anthony Volpe. Volpe's 0-1. He grounded out his first time up. So this is the second time around against Rasmussen. 33 pitches for Rasmussen here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. No score between the Rays and Yankees. So Volpe, the pitch. There's a call strike. So it's an 0-1 count. He kind of left a high slider there. Interesting. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Got him with a changeup. Quickly 0-2. He's dealing. He's moving up, down, up, in, and out. So he's got good command of the zone, moving the pitches and working, changing the eye level and the eye. Oh, a lot of movement on his pitches. He is ahead of the count, 0-2 on the rookie Volpe. Time is called. And whose time? It's going to be a pitch clock violation. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitcher took a little too much time, so we have a pitch count violation. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Volpe, swing and a miss. It means nothing. So he struck out with a 98-mile-per-hour high fastball. The Yankees go 1, 2, 3. So we played 3 full innings here. We'll go to the 4th inning. No score. We'll get Chris the Flash, who stepped out for a moment. He'll be in shortly. And of course, Retriever Lamario will join us once he gets his Twitter situation where I can send the link. StreamYard link too. It'll come on. Rasmussen looks sharp today. He does, Keel. He's moving the ball up, down. He's changing. He's high rising fastball, 98 miles per hour. The fastball up in the zone, up high in the batter's eyes. He's got the changeup down and away, and also the only thing he got away on Volpe with the slider. He hung the slider up and in. So he called for a strike. Volpe. Of course, if you're gonna miss with a slider up like that, it's gonna be to a neophyte, to a rookie. But other than that, I love his command. He's moving the ball. He's keeping the hitters off balance here. I know he's the Rays pitcher, but I gotta give him his flowers here. Pitching well. Domingo Germán, other than the Franco got a couple hits. Also, he's pitched well as well, getting in and out of trouble. Yes, when he needs to hunker down, Domingo Germán, bend but don't break. Here's the pitch down low. 1-0. Here's Lau, who's 0 for 1. But Domingo Germán has to continue. He has to get that first pitch strike. Not get comfortable pitching behind in the count. Here's the 1-0. This one is first ball swing. And 1 ball, 1 strike. Is they going to go foul? It is. So 1 ball, 1 strike here. So Lau, who flied out his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. 48 pitches for Domingo Germán here to start with a 1-1 count here to start the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was close for a pitching clock violation there. He just got in his windup with 3 seconds remaining. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Now we have a timeout here by the hitter, Lau. Here's the 1-2. Just missed. Lamario, you want? Give me your handle. Put your handle in, and I'll reach out to you if you want. On your Twitter account. Give me your Twitter account handle. I'll find you and I'll follow you. And I'll reach out. Here's the 2-2. This one is popped up. And this one is Bader's coming in. Bader underneath it. He makes the play. So the first out recorded here. So with 1 away, here's Walls. Taylor Walls, also an 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. Here's the first pitch to Walls. inside 1-0. That's a close pitch there. Took it for a ball. So Walls fielded, grounded into fielder's choice. All right. Here's the 1-0 pitch, fouls it. I'll do this in the change of innings there, Lamario. And there is a 2 balls and 1 strike to count. There, I got you. And he swings and a miss. All right, now you have to accept my following. It said it's pending now, so you have to go back to Twitter and you have to accept me following you. I just followed you. The 2-2. This one is in the air, and Judge is coming over, and Judge makes the play. 2 quick outs. So with the bases empty now with 2 outs, here's Raleigh. Raleigh popped up too short. He's 0 for 1. Domingo Herman with the bases empty, ready to deal the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. So the count is even 1-1. No score here. Top of the 4th inning with 2 outs. And the 1-1 pitch, Herman deals. This one is hit foul. That was a nice long shot, but he pulled it into the stands. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll get the 2-out horn going. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Domingo Herman. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. The Rays go 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. So we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. There it is. Now I'm going to send you a message. All right, Amari, I'll be sending you a message. Oh, I can't do that either. You don't have your you don't have your DMs. Oh boy, I got to send your DMs. I hit the check mark. All right. Now you have to send me a DM, a private DM message on my it's gonna have the you have to send me a DM message. It's gonna be the little envelope. Thank you for joining, for following, and now definitely gotta Herman looks great that inning. Yeah, that was a quick inning there, Heel. But one thing I'm going to put a little bit of a complaint. Not that I'm just, it's not a mind. It's just get ahead of the count. When you're ahead of the count, good things happen. So he's got to get a little bit ahead of the count. So here's Judge to lead the inning with bases empty here. Aaron Judge leading off the inning. All right, let's see. No, I don't. Okay, let me see if I can get there. All right, here we go. Here's the first pitch of the bottom of the 4th inning to Aaron Judge. Here's the pitch, up high. 1-0. Now you go. Here we go. We're cooking with gas. 2-0. Here's the pitch. The judge in on his hands. 1 ball. 2 balls and 1 strike, actually. We'll get a new piece of lumber for Judge here. Here's the 2-1 count. This one in the air to right field, and it will go as he chases it foul. Souvenir. Judge hits this one, fouls it again. Still 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. The pitch. Call strike 3 right down the middle. Judge took a tough pitch there. Nasty pitch there. And Judge, wow, froze up there. 2-seam fastball down and away. I didn't lose my stream. Rizzo. This one is popped up. And it goes out of play. That was a little weird there. A little funky there. Strike 1. 0-1. So 0-1 count to Rizzo with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. No score. Rizzo stepping in. And the pitch. This one is grounded. Chopped to the first baseman. It took a high hop. But right there was Diaz. Makes the play. Throws it over to Rasmussen. 2 outs. So with the bases empty now. 2 away. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Boy, that took a funky hop there, and Diaz had to jump up and put a glove up there. So here's DJ LeMahieu. Here's the pitch. Takes a call strike. 0-1. So 45 pitches for Rasmussen with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Good command here. He's got good stuff tonight. Here's the 0-1. Down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count runs even. 1-1. Yes, I sent the message, the link to you there, pal. The link is there. Yeah, just click on it and then just follow directions. Put your name and all that, and your camera. Set that up, and you're ready to go. As LeMahieu grounds this one to the second baseman. Fields throws in time. 4-3 on the putout. So the Yankees go in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. 4 full innings in the books. We go to the 5th inning. Still no score as we'll try to get Lamario in on the situation here. But before we get him on, we had the Monday night schedule. But let me make sure I get him going here. It's in your DM. It says hey, and right above where it says hey is the StreamYard link. You should be ready to go. Make sure that works. Yeah, it works. So I'm able to click on it. All right. All right, so we're waiting for the start of the 5th inning, and we're gonna finally get him on. Let's say hello. Make sure. Hold on a second before I click on. Lamario, salute. What's going on, pal?
Nothing much. There's so much going on.
I can hardly hear you. You're a little low. But here's the pitch to Margot. A first ball is grounded to LeMahieu. Fields throws across the diamond in time. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the BX Sports Jedi Network. Glad to have you on with us here.
Oh, wait. All right, good job, DJ. Nice play.
So we have one out here. Here's Lau. Herman with 61 pitches. Pitch up high. What's your thoughts of Domingo Herman pitching here? Not bad.
It's not bad so far. 61 pitches is a lot of pitches for a pitcher.
He's behind in the count, 2-0. He gets a little behind, but it hasn't hurt him yet. Hopefully, you know, I would love him to get ahead of the count here. He's 2-0 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Swing and a miss, 2 balls and 1 strike, the count. Got him with a nice curveball down in the dirt.
Well, we are playing the best team in baseball, and they haven't scored yet, so that's pretty good.
This one grounded, foul. Yes, and Herman giving you here four innings. You know, hasn't recorded out yet. 4 strong innings here. No hit. You know, a couple. What is it? What 3? Rays only has 2 or 3 hits.
Right.
2 hits tonight. You can't complain here, but he's got to get through this inning. The 2-2 pitch. Just missed. 3-2. Domingo Herman thought he had a call, strike 3 call there. The count runs full, 3-2.
Well, Tampa lost 2 games in a row to Baltimore, so.
The pitch. Check swing. And Baltimore, they're no longer a pushover. No score, Steve. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, Baltimore is a good team, surprisingly, but
Ground ball. Rizzo boots this one. Rizzo throws and he gets an error. Error on Rizzo. You don't see that a lot from Rizzo, who is a platinum glove at first base, and it just kind of hit him on the heel, and it just nonchalantly just waved. He kind of olayed it. That's a rare error on Rizzo.
it happens sometimes. It happens to the best of us, you know.
Yeah.
It kind of bounced off the side of his glove there.
So base runner on here, E3 if you're scoring at home. Here's Francisco Mejia. Let's see how the Rays going to play this. As they'll throw over to first. Lau gets back, so that's his first attempt. Mejia walked his first time up here. He is the left-hander. He's got some good numbers in Yankee Stadium, Mejia. The pitch. There goes the runner. Pops up. It's foul.
Now the Yankees, we've had a lot of issues against Tampa in the past, so it's
And the pitch. Runner goes and again fouls it off. 0-2. Let me ask you this. Being a man, do you pitch out here knowing that Laos try to steal twice and try to neutralize the base running here?
yeah, I would try to. I would definitely try to do that since he's trying to steal. Try to, you know, not allow him to steal a base.
This is popped up. BJ makes the play. So he popped up, 1 out. Actually, 2 outs. Hey, man, Mario, how's the cat?
Oh, he's pretty good.
There you go. You see, I remember you. You must have been like, you don't remember me.
I have been to a Yankees Rays game. I think it was back in like 2019-ish when, and that game was back in Tampa. So, and we had, I think Brett Gardner was still on the Yankees back then. So,
1-0. Yeah, you've been away for a while. I haven't seen you quite some time, and good to see you back on.
Yeah, it's been a lot of stuff.
As a throw over, he got him leaning there, and that's the first attempt again because they got the out on the pop up. So he could throw one more time back to Lau if he wants. You know, Lau has 6 stolen bases. He's 6 of 7 in steals. But you have right now Diaz, the pitch. This one grounded, and LeMahieu got through him. This is going down the left field line. Lau could run. He's on his way to third. He's looking in. He's going to dig it out. Browers, they're going to send him to the plate. The throw, the relay, and the Rays are on board. 1-0.
Oh. Nice effort, though, by DJ. He tried to die for it. Brandon Lau's got some speed, though.
That's what happens when you have speed and when you have base runners who could run. You pull, and I don't know why DJ was not playing to pull. He was playing more like if it was a left-handed hitter.
Right. But Yandy Diaz is concerning, and so Randy Rosarena still too is a very concerning player for Tampa.
So 1-0 Tampa. They're on the board here. Runner at second now. So an RBI here. So Tampa's 23-2 whenever they score the first run. And we have a pitching consultation. Hold on a second. Wander Franco is 2 for 2 too. So Franco has been hitting the ball on. He's 2 for 2 this afternoon, and you have a base runner in scoring position at second base here. That's a good game plan for the pitching coach Matt Blake. Settle down Herman and try to get him.
Yeah, try to get him, calm and keep him comfortable out there on the mound. We do have someone warming up in the bullpen, though. Yeah.
Here's Franco, the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1.
Diaz had a little conversation with Aaron Judge over there a little bit. I don't know why, but whatever.
A forced play at second. The pitch. 1-1. Judge tries to sneak in there, trying to pull a fast one if they want to throw it to second and get Diaz snap in there. We have a timeout here by Franco. Step out of the batter's box. So Boone thinks that actually Heel thinks that Boone's bullpen meter, his butt is itching at 5.
When is Donaldson and Stanton expected to come back?
Stanton, I think Donaldson's gonna end up on the 60-day IL. I don't know when Donaldson's return. Here's the pitch. This one, good hit, good stop there by Trevino. That boy, 2-1. Saved an extra base there for the Yankees there. That runner would have been at third base easily. 2 balls and 1 strike to Franco here. 1-0 Tampa. Run is in. The pitch. This one grounded. Right back to Herman. Herman deals. He's going to flip it in time. So the unearned run comes in to score. They're up on the board 1-0. So the error comes costly here because the Rays take a 1-0 lead. And I know Steve was mentioning that the Giants are playing the Eagles on Christmas Day in Giants Stadium. Huh.
That's to be a good one.
That is going to be a real good one. Ho, ho, ho. Eagles suck.
As a Bills fan, as a Buffalo Bills fan, I feel very bad for the Jets. Jets, you guys have been to a lot of pain over the past, I don't know, decade.
We got your butts. We got your butts on opening night, September 11, baby. Jets, Jets, Jets.
And then October the 8th, we're playing in England against Jacksonville, so that should be interesting.
I got the Jets schedule just to go through it. I will be talking about that on the Jets Olorian podcast, maybe tomorrow afternoon or on midday, depending on how work schedule is. I know the Jets open up September 11th on ESPN against the Bills, followed by the Dallas Cowboys the next week. I wish they would have played the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, but we all know they got the Black Friday game. Then they open up Bills, Cowboys, Patriots, Chiefs, Broncos, Eagles. Then they have the bye week. Then after the bye week, they play the Giants October 29th, Halloween, a couple days before Halloween. Then they play November 6th against the Chargers, the Raiders. That's going to be an NBC Sunday night game. Then they'll play November 19th, the day after my birthday, against the Bills at Buffalo. Miami, November 24th. Of course, that's the Black Friday game. And they play the Falcons, the Texans, the Dolphins. Christmas Eve against the Commanders. On the 28th against the Browns. And then to be determined against the Patriots. That means they don't know what time that's going to be. So, okay. So we have
that sounds like a tough schedule, though. For you guys.
I'll break that down on the podcast here as we have Wander Franco coming out of the game.
The Rays have made some substitutions at shortstop and at third base.
Yes.
For some reason.
Wander Franco.
It looked like Franco got hurt when he swung the bat. It looked like from the replay.
He's got a stiff neck. Hey, some people have a stiff. Never mind. Swing and a miss from Torres. 0-2.
Come on, Glaber. Oh, there's a hockey game going on right now, too. Game 5 of the second round. It is 2-1 currently for the New Jersey Devils in Carolina against the Hurricanes.
Torres goes down on strike. Give us another update there. What else is going on?
Well, Carolina's up 3-1 in that series, so New Jersey has to win to keep their season alive.
And who's trailing right now? One more time. Give me that Devils Hurricane game again.
2-1 Devils.
Okay. Devils need to win to stay alive.
Yes.
Here's Blowers. Here's the pitch. This one is hit line, and there's a base hit for Blowers into right field. He's on with a base hit. 1 on, 1 out.
I was rooting for the Rangers, though, and yeah.
I didn't say anything there, Steve. Oh, I said he had a stiff neck. That's all. Didn't say nothing there. Get your head out of the gutter, my friend. Oh, here's Bader. Takes a call. 1-0. I didn't play It's Time, It's Bader time.
He's 0 for 1 today.
Yes, he is. He's been an injection of energy here. Bader hits this one high, but it is going to stay in the park. He put a charge, but it got us all excited. 2 outs. He just got in front of that one.
Ooh, yeah. Just a little bit early on that one.
So, here's Trevino. There's a call ball inside. Steve.
Yeah. Yes.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. This one hit the other way, and right there to the right fielder. Inning comes to a conclusion. So he works through that 1-out single. We go 5 full innings, 1-0 Tampa. A game that's going pretty quick there.
We only have 2 hits this game. We gotta get some more hits. And we gotta get some runs too.
Absolutely. We need runs.
See, that's the thing about the Yankees, is we can have a good our defense will do good, but then our offense struggles. And vice versa.
They never could put it like we're missing them. They put it all together, and it's like we're waiting.
Right. Well, when the MLB goes to England this year, it'll be the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Chicago Cubs. So that's be fun.
That's a rivalry, big rivalry. Then next year is the Phillies and the Mets, I believe. Are you a fan of seeing baseball in London?
Yeah. Then we play there in like 2019 against Boston.
Yes, that was those games where that was like 2019. It had a lot of runs. It was.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Both of them did. Aaron Hicks had a couple of home runs that game. Those games. Devers hit a couple of. But it is always fun when the Yankees play the Red Sox. That's for sure.
And we haven't played them this season yet. I'm pretty sure that's coming. So 1-0 ball game here. But you know what? It's good to play them later in the season when we'll find out if they're pretenders or they're serious contenders. Either both teams. And when Boston is good, it makes the Yankees better. Because and if they're both good and later in the middle or late season, it's going to make the Yankees play better. So I kind of appreciate them playing them later in the season here. Here's Arozarena, who is 0 for 1. Domingo Germán, 77 pitches. Boone is going to have that itch in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Down low. 1-0.
Well, the closer for the Red Sox just got his 400th career save last night. So
Connie Jensen, good congratulations on that one. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike. 1-1.
This guy scares me. Randy Arozarena is a problem.
Yeah, he really is. As Mariachio getting warmed up, and he fouls this one, 1-2. I don't know why they're not thinking of Mariachio should be the closer. But that's a whole conversation for another day. But I guess they're looking for King. Here's the pitch. This one gets a piece.
Well, who's the Yankees closer now? I think, wasn't it Kawata last year? No, it wasn't. Who was our closer last year? I can't remember.
It was Clay Holmes.
Oh yeah, it was.
Got
Holmes,
him.
and then...
Strike 3 call. Let me get the whistle in for a minute.
We had, and Salmon was our closer too, but he's kind of scary. He concerns me.
Chapman is no longer. He's Kansas City Royal property. No longer on the Yankees. So Arozarena down on strikes. I'm sorry?
What did we trade him to Kansas City for?
Oh, he went as a free agent.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, he was a free agent. His contract was up. He signed a free agent deal with Kansas City. I believe $3 million, if I'm not mistaken. So with one out, here's Lau 0 for 2. Lau pops this one in right field, and Judge makes the play. 2 quick outs.
Rosarena was not happy about that strike call. So
No. And he has a little bit of a gripe. So with 2 outs now, bases are empty. Here's Taylor Walls. 84 pitches for Herman. You know, Boone is itching. He is itching in that bullpen. The pitch.
this will probably be Herman's last inning, I think.
You're probably correct on that. That's why I said he's itching. 0-1 will probably his last hitter. If he gets on, I could see Boone with that itch to jump out of that bullpen, out of that dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike. Heel says Chapman is already getting trade interest. Yeah, I think Chapman is going to get traded to one of these contenders. You know, don't be surprised if the Orioles straighten more of that bullpen. 2-1. And he's only making $3 million. I believe Heel. Can you find out that the money contract on him Chappie? The pitch. 3-1. If it's under $3 million, don't be surprised if the Rays, you know, kick the tires on a Chapman. Oh, here's the 3-1. He walked him. Let's see, Boone. 89 pitches. Let's see where Buffoon is. Oh, there he comes. Just like you. Ugh,
¡Ay! Lamentablemente fue eliminado. ¡Qué pena! Fue eliminado el participante.
Palpita.
¡Ay! Lamentablemente fue eliminado. ¡Qué pena!
As we get a pitching change, that call for the bullpen as the horn sound. That's the end of the night for Domingo Herman. He pitched extremely well for the Yankees. That misfortune by Rizzo, that era came around to score. But other than that, he pitched well for the Yankees.
Yeah, he did. He did really good, except for that one run that he gave up. But that really wasn't his fault. That's kind of on Rizzo.
Yeah, that's an unearned run on Rizzo's era. But good situational hitting. This is why as we say hello to Joe Curry, salute Joe Curry. That's why you can't give a good team extra outs, because they come around, They cash it in, and that's what the Rays did there.
You can't give a team extra outs, especially a team like Tampa Bay.
Yeah, yes, you can't. Oh, so since we have a change of bulk of the pitching, take a quick glance at the Giants. We did the Jets schedule. I'll have an old Jetsalorian podcast on that. I'll probably sprinkle in the Giants as well with the Jets. I don't know where Chef Dan, if he's going to review the Giants schedule, but September 10th, they'll kick off against the Cowboys. So first game right off the bat, rivalry, Cowboys-Giants. Nice. That's going to be at 8. That's a night game as well. That's a Sunday night game. Then, of course, you're going to have, they play the Cardinals, the 49ers on the road. Of course, they are home to the Seahawks. They'll go on the road again against they're in South Beach in Miami. Then the Bills, the Lions, actually the Commanders. Then they play the Jets, of course, before Halloween. November 5th in Vegas. Then they go to Dallas the 12th. The 19th against the Commanders. November against the Patriots. They'll play the Patriots this year. They'll have their bye. They will play the Packers at home in New Orleans on the 17th. Christmas Day against the Eagles. New Year's Eve against the Rams in Los Angeles. And then the Eagle game. So here we go. Marmiacho in. And the Karate Kid throws over the first. But Bills, yes, I mentioned that earlier, Joe Curry. And I'll do a poll thing on the Jetsalorian podcast. We'll talk about the Jet schedule, strength of schedule, and all that. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. I don't want to take away from the Jetsalorian podcast. Also, I will be going on the Bills Mafia's channel to represent the New York Jets on their roundtable of the AFC East. So I can't wait there. They guys asked me to come on, and I'm very excited to work hand in hand with them. And of course, and he fouls it off. 0-2. Very nice gentlemen, both of them that run the channel. Met them through Opus on our Super Bowl party this Super Bowl, and we hit it off, and they asked me, and I said, you know what, with no hesitation, yes, I will come on and represent the Jets and have fun with the Bills Nation, Bill Mafia Nation. Hopefully they don't put me through a table, but you know what, bring it, because they need to acknowledge me. Here's the 0-2 pitch, Mariachi. Aiden, hello Aiden. And the pitch. Runner goes, and he stops, and he turns. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now. So the Yankees trying to keep it there 1-0 as I have Lamario with me. Chris the Flash will be on shortly. Back. He has to step away for a moment. He'll be coming back on. Heel, I think goes the pitch. Grounded, and it's foul. Says, my only problem with Herman, he didn't throw that much pitches again. He got too much healed. One criticism I could give is Lamario will be back on in a second. He got behind in the count. Like, he didn't establish, I was saying it, get ahead of the count. Get the first strike. A lot of 1 ball, 2-0 counts. And, of course, he got out of it. Bend but don't break. But he pitched a hell of a game. This is grounded up the middle. There's a base hit. Bader fields, gets it back in and keeps Walls at second. So first and second, though, with 2 outs, though. So Raleigh gets his first hit. Tampa has a 2-out rally going on against the Yankees. That just went up the middle there. Let's bring Lamario back on. Okay, you're back on. I can hear you. So a little 2-out rally here by the Rays, Lamario.
Uh-oh.
Here's Margot. Dangerous hitter Margot. The pitch. Almost hit him. The throw over to first. And he just got back safe. Oof.
That hurts. That hurts. We gotta.
He's got a gun.
Come on, we gotta get this final out. We gotta get out of this.
Yes.
I don't want to be down 2-0.
Oof. Margot behind ahead of the count. 1 ball, no strike. The pitch. This one is popped up. Let's see if it's going to go in play. It's popped up, and it will go into the stands. 1 ball, 1 strike. A souvenir for a Yankee fan.
Come on, we had 2 guys say something, and none of them could have caught that. Come on.
Mariachi has the 1-1 count. He checks the runner at second. No, he steps off. He had me fooled. I would have been caught as a base runner. Would have been picked off.
All right,
1
those
ball,
schedule
1 strike.
release. All right.
I had that too for the moment, but I'll let you read it. Let's wait for the inning, and then you could do the Bills schedule run. Here's the 1-1. Almost hit him. Did it hit him? It did. So now the bases are loaded.
Oh no!
This is why you don't run to the bullpen immediately. This is why you got to let your pitchers become pitchers, because you don't know what these relievers have. They're warming up on a night to night. That's why they're called pitchers, not throwers. This is what kills me about Aaron Buffoon. The game, he had to run to, Herman only had 84 pitches, and he had to run to the bullpen.
Oh boy. Well, we could have let Herman in for 1 more inning, but
well, at least get out.
We didn't.
He gave up one. He gave up a hit or whatever it was. What was it? A hit or a walk? He gave up that
It was
walk.
a walk.
He gave up a walk. And you know what? Good thing I forgot. I forgot to start doing my scorecard. There it is. And now the bases are loaded. 87 pitches, and he had to go get him. Why? Too much. Here we go. The pitch. This one grounded, and he didn't learn. And the manager again did not learn. He did the same thing against the Guardians with Herman with the short hook, with pitching a 1-2 hitter, and they lost that game. So hopefully this doesn't burn Buffon here, because he is going to get booed by this crowd. Here's Mariachi, the pitch. This one is popped up, and this is going back at the track, at the wall, off the base of the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes the second run, and he is in. It is a 2. It's a clearing double. Just like that, Tampa with a 4-0. That there, Yankees cannot overcome the stupidity of this damn manager. Aaron Buffon, all on his fault there. Two outs, anything in the air, and the Rays cleared the bases there on a double. That's the manager's stupidity. There was no reason for you to change, and you to get to. He had an itch. He had an itch in his rear end. He had to go make a pitching change. It was too early. 84 pitches. You did not have to pull Herman there. You have to let your pitcher learn how to pitch. He's never going to be a pitcher. None of these guys are going to be pitchers. They're going to be throwers. So what the heck? So you know what? Don't call them pitchers. Call them throwers. You gotta. They gotta learn how to pitch in and out of situations. And Buffon did not allow that. And now he put. You know what? The Yankees are having injuries. They're having misplays. But they can't overcome a stupid manager doing stupid moves. You cannot win that way either. They say the manager doesn't impact the game. He can't win. So, and there's a foul tip, 0-2. But you could damn lose it with stupid moves like that. And that's how you lose a ball club. That's how you lose a locker room. Stupid moves like that. Man. Yeah, he can't catch a break. He can't catch a break. Here's the 0-2. 1-2. I mean, I know that's this. I know, Lamario. That sounds like this ultimate second guessing, but I know me and you. I think you wanted to see Herman pitch one more. You said one more inning. I was hoping get out of that inning. This one pops up, and it will go foul. Man, bad inning. This is the type of thing that really gets your blood boiling. It really makes you scratch your head. It makes you like Aaron Buffon. I mean, and I know a lot of the fan base wants this manager gone. Lamario, we look like we're going to get out of this inning as we see the ticker. And this one is in the air, and Judge is there. Judge makes the play. But however, the damage has been done. Yeah, 3 runs come in. And they have a 4-0 lead.
All right, Della. No, that gives me time to review the Bills schedule. Okay.
Go for it, Lamario. It's all yours.
So we're at you guys. Then we play Las Vegas. Then we play the Commanders. Then we play Miami, Jacksonville, the Giants, the Patriots, Tampa Bay, and Cincinnati. So that seems tough.
Well, the Patriots this year are going to have a tough time. They're not going to be the same old Patriots.
Yeah, but now, the thing, see, this is why I never liked Aaron Boone. It's silly to see the citizens like this, like that, exactly. And now we're down 4-0.
Exactly. He doesn't help the cause. He makes it worse. His indecisions, his managing of a bullpen, is the worst. We've seen it. We've seen our bullpens, guys get hurt. Guys get injured because he's overusing it. Personally, I still think Clay Holmes is shot because of his overuse, his stupidity. And they try to say they protect the hitter, the bullpen arms. Oh, we don't let them pitch 3 days in a row. You know, we manage their bullpen budget. we know guys don't. It's like, I don't know. Okay, I get it. I appreciate that. But when there's times where a starter is pitching well, you have to go immediately to the bullpen in the 6th inning. What's the point of, if a pitcher's dominating and he has 104 pitches, what's the damage of going an extra 10 more pitches to finish an inning to give you 7? I don't get him. I don't get him with his logic and the stupidity from him. So here we go. We go now. Here's Willie Calhoun with the Rays up 4-0. Here's the pitch. There's a call strike on the outside corner.
The Rays pitcher is 19-0 against us.
Not only that, he's only got 56 pitches. His pitch count is phenomenal. He's going to throw a complete game if it keeps up. Calhoun swings this one. De Moto Calhoun, another guy who should not be in this lineup. He pops up when you have Andres Chaparro tearing up the minor leagues. You know what? I seen enough of Willie Calhoun. Send him back down. He has options. Send him down. Bring him Chaparro. Let him play the designated hitter. Give me something else, because Willie Calhoun doesn't hit for power. I don't know what he does well, but he's not. He's, again, one away. Volpe fouls it off.
I mean, I feel the same way about Donaldson. Like, Donaldson is a good defensive player. I get that, but offensively, not so much.
But Lamario, I could give you a little bit of a not an argument, just a debate or flowers to Donaldson. You said he and his Volpe grounding in up the middle to the shortstop, throws in time, 2 quick outs. At least Donaldson gives you defense, glove, right. A hell of defensive. What does Calhoun don't even play the outfield? He's a designated hitter that doesn't do anything as a designator is supposed to do, which is hit home runs or at least get on base. He doesn't do none of that. He doesn't look like he runs fast. He looks kind of chunky. You know, like he's a station to station hitter. He's the Yankees version of Vogelback. Here's Judge, swings and a miss. And this is a game the Yankees were right there neck and neck. And a bad decision by the manager, it's got them down 4-0. And there's no suspicion of cheating or anything. They was just dumb. Oh, that's a call strike. 0-2.
That looked like a ball in my opinion.
It was. They called that a strike. As Judge calls timeout, he didn't like it. And now the manager, now the dugout giving the umpire some earful there.
Careful, don't get tossed out of the game.
If I'm Buffoon, I want to get tossed out because he's going to get the next pitching change. He's going to get booed by the stadium. Here's the pitch. Right. Just missed. 1-2. And Heel says that the Calhoun was a Ranger. We DFA'd him after a couple years trying to develop him. Yeah, when he was in your system, what was the scouting report on Calhoun, Heel? What was he? Because
2-2.
So here's the 2-2 pitch to Judge. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Yankees go down Petrie. So we go to the 7th inning. Yankees trail 4-0. But the story of the game is the manager costing here and the Yankees not responding here. You know what? I want to see the team right now. Okay, Boone made a mistake. I needed to see the hitters here back up their manager and come up and get some runs. That 7th inning stretch, I'm going to put them out there. I want to see them come out and fight for their manager here. Also, Boone has to get tossed out of this game some way, somehow. I don't know. I want to see the team fight for him as a manager. He made a mistake. Now it's up to the hitting to make up and help the manager there. But I don't think that's going to happen. It looks like they're going to go listless. I hate to say it.
Well, the Yankees, we've had 2 mistakes this game. One by Aaron Boone in the error on Rizzo that gave the Rays their first run of this game.
Right. They're right. And you cannot play mistake baseball against the best team in baseball right now. You got to have your P's and Q's. You got to be sharp. You don't have to be perfect, but you have to be sharp. You can't make those type of mistakes. Let me read what Heel says. Heel, the scouting report said was that he had potential being a solid big leaguer, plus he was a utility player and could be play second in the outfield. Utility player. He's not a power hitter. So you're telling me, Heel, I'm not saying you, Heel. I'm saying, here's my argument. You're telling me you're bringing a Willie Calhoun to give you or replace what Giancarlo Stanton is supposed to give this lineup. Nonsense. You're setting him up for failure. If you would have told me you're bringing something different, like giving me a guy who could steal bases, who could run, who is extremely fast, if you're giving me a Tony Kemp, coming in and he's going to be the designated hitter, slap hitter, if he gets on base, he's going to run, like win, steal bases, have that running game like maniac, I get it. Or if you're going to give me a guy like, who's just going to come in here and is just going to hit home runs, Dave Kingman, Rob Deere type of guy that's going to come in here. He's going to strike out a lot, but if he hits it, it's going to send it to the moon. I could get it. All right, for Stanton. But you're giving me Willie Calhoun. He doesn't, utility player that's just going to give you nothing. For that, bring me Tidal Wade back.
We got
Here's a Abreu. New
pitcher in the game. I think Abreu's pitching now, I think.
Yes. Alberto Abreu pitching.
And here's the 1-0 count. Diaz.
The pitch. This one is foul. 1-1.
I like the little pink shoes and the pink that the Rays have on.
Yeah, because it's going to be the Mother's Day weekend. Usually they allow with the pink bats, and they'll have the pink all pinked out on Sunday. The pitch. This one is chopped, charging, fields, throws in time. One out in the seventh.
Tampa's playing like they want to win. The Yankees, we're not playing like we want to win this game.
Exactly. They're not playing like they want to win, but they're playing like, I don't know. It's like uninspired. Like, here's the pitch. This one is in the air to center field. Harrison Bader. And it's there. Paredes came in for Franco. So Paredes, first at bat, pops out. So 2 outs.
2 up, 2 down for Abreu. Pretty good job out of the pin.
And Boone and Heel says Boone likes to have new pitchers every inning, but sometimes I could live with that, Heel, but sometimes when a pitcher's rolling with 2 outs, he has to make that change. Why? There's 2 outs. Let him finish the damn inning. What's the problem of you allowing the pitcher to finish the inning? Or if there's 2 quick outs and, happens a walk for a reliever, he has to let him finish that inning. Let him be a pitcher. Let him pitch out of it. He's got to run to and that's what frustrates me with the manager. These are arms. These are pitchers, not arms. He has to learn how to treat these guys like pitchers, not throwers. The 1 ball, 1 strike. If it makes sense, if you understand, swing and a miss, 1 and 2. That's what frustrates me with Aaron Boone.
How come we haven't fired this man yet? At this point, like seriously.
Oh man, and a lot of Yankee fans would like that to happen. But then let me ask you, Lamario, who are we bringing? In the middle of the season, you're gonna waste this. Here's the pitch, down low, 2-2, and I'm gonna give you I'm with you. But I'm trying to give you the devil's advocate response. Who are you going to bring into this? First of all, in the middle of the season, you're rarely going to bring a new manager to come in out of the street to manage a team. And here's the pitch. 3-2. I mean, it could be done. You could do anything in Major League Baseball. But my point is, you're kind of punting the season when you make a change. I know you could say the Phillies did that, but the Phillies had Rob Thompson, who's a capable bench coach who should have been a manager years ago, the 2-2. And he walks him 3 balls and 2 strikes. He walked Rosarena with 2 outs. And I don't think the Yankees have anyone, and that's the mistake they did because they didn't want that. They should have when Boone got hired as a manager and experience, they should have had a hell of a bench coach who was a former manager who to be there and help them, guide them. And they never did that because they were afraid of what's going to happen here. The fans would have been calling for the bench coach to be the manager. Like if let's say I'm just using that at the time. Here, I know you're gonna say, oh no, he's the manager of your team. But I'm saying like when they hired Boone, Dusty Baker was still unemployed. You would have brought in Dusty Baker as a bench coach with Boone as a first-time head manager. Then people would have been like, fire Boone and put Dusty to manage. I'm just using that as an example. Madden is out there, but I don't think you're going to bring Madden in the middle of the season to manage the team. As we say hello to our number 1 draft pick, Johnny Davis. Johnny Davis, are you ready for tomorrow? Are you ready? I know I am. 2-0 count. And Madden will be a good manager here because he knows how to manage a team. He knows the baseball implicates. He knows the situation, knows how to handle bullpen. And if they ask him, if he wants them to be analytic crap, he knows how to do it because he did it with the Rays organization. So that's the best of both worlds on a Joe Madden, personally. So Abreu, behind in the count, 3-0. After getting 2 quick outs, he's behind here, 3-0.
Again, here we go with the Yankees giving the Rays extra outs. We get 2 quick outs, and now we're struggling.
Back-to-back walks here, Abreu.
Walk them before.
Now here comes the pitching coach, Mac Blake. And this is another thing. You can't live like this because you burn your bullpen. Let's say the Yankees do have a rally in them, and you tie the game up in the 8th inning, but you already blew 3 arms. Then you have to go to an extra inning game. You're screwed because you already blew 3 arms doing nonsense, doing changes, going to the bullpen early. I understand you got a good offense, supposedly on paper, and you're supposed to win it in regulations, but you also got to have money. You also got to have save on bullpen like money. You have to save it, arms, just in case. But, yes, indeed, Johnny Davis. Yes, indeed. In the word of Big Tash, talk to them, Johnny Davis. Talk to them. So here's Taylor Walls. He's 0 for 2. A walk in the 6th. He came around, scored on that base clearing double. Yankees trail 4-0 here in the top of the 7th inning with 2 outs, 2 men on, back-to-back walks. Abreu. Here's the pitch. This swing, good 100-mile-per-hour fastball right by him. Strike 1. Actually 99 to be more precise. I think get after it. Throw the fastball. Trust your fastball. Abreu has a high fastball. Just got to keep it down and away from these hitters. The pitch. There's a changeup. He's ahead of the count, 0-2. So Abreu's 1 strike away of getting out of this trouble, getting in and trying to get out of trouble. Maria, salud Maria. I know Maria. Este manager, buffoon, con el chicle, masticando chicle. He's terrible. I know. He's always there chewing gum, Maria. We got to send him with Hicks to Wendy's. And fake.
I went 2.
So we have an 0-2 count.
A strikeout here would be nice.
Oh, you tell me both. Time is called by the hitter. So a little cat and mouse game before pitcher and hitter here.
Wait, what happened? But is there a violation or something?
The 0-2, no. He stepped out, called time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The hitter called time, and he stepped out, All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. Abreu, 1 strike away of getting out of this little bit of a jam that he caused himself with the 2 walks. Abreu checks the runner. Here's the 1-2 pitch. 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here.
Period 2 has started between the Devils and the Hurricanes. Tied 2.
There's a base hit. And this is going to go against the water right field. Judge Fields. He's going to try to get it back in. Arozarena comes to score. 5-0.
Nothing. Oh, man. Well,
A double for Walls, second and third with 2 outs. The Rays take a 5-0. They're adding on here. 2 out walks
see
there.
what happens, Aaron
Abreu.
Boone, when you make a silly decision? Well,
It opened up the floodgate. That's a not good one.
there's a lot of base. There's 2.5 more innings left. I don't know if we can come back though.
5-0. That's a tough one against the starting pitcher's cruising. He has a low pitch count, and my goodness, and here's the pitch. There's a strike. Also, I'm gonna get into why in buffoon that's exactly what he is, a buffoon. I know you have Garrett Cole coming back tomorrow, but here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Well, hopefully we can win tomorrow because Garrett Cole is probably the best Yankee pitcher on this team. He's already,
he's the best pitcher on the team. But here's the thing that I want to wait. I'm going to wait for this 0-2 count. And this is grounded right to Torres. Torres is going to field. He's going to throw to first, and the inning comes to a conclusion. But however, the Rays score a run here. They put some walks, a clean double. They have a 5-0 lead here on the Yankees here. We're going to the 7th inning stretch here. But in the 7th inning stretch, I wanted to point this out. Sometimes you got to know the temperature, and you got to know what's going on. One thing we hear, and I watch the Yankee broadcast a lot. Oh, the bullpen budget. This guy can't pitch here. All right. If you know you go with a bullpen budget and you got all this that you don't want to use your relievers, this and that, all that nonsense. So don't go to them early. Again, you have a 4-game series. You're not going to see, you're going to have only 6 games left with the Rays after this series. You have a 4-game series in Yankee Stadium. Game 1 of a 4-game series. I'm not saying it's treated like a playoff series, but 4-game series, you got a Domingo with 84 pitches. Yes, he gave up a walk. You're only giving up a 1 run. Why did you have to go and tax your bullpen when you still got 4 innings against a real good Rays team? Give your starters cruising, gave up just 1 problem. That's it. You set yourself in a you're chasing now the rest of the whole series with your bullpen because you're using up. This is the 3rd reliever he already used. Now he's probably going to use another 2 more to close out this game. Now you already used 4 relievers in 1 game now in game 1 of a 4-game series. Yes, I know you got Garrett Cole coming tomorrow, and he's probably gonna say, I have Garrett Cole. I know he gives us length. He gives the bullpen some. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Garrett Cole tomorrow could go and use the toilet. And have and you saw Justin Scherzer woke up with a stiff neck. He couldn't make a start. You never know. They might sleep on the wrong side of the bed. You gotta live in the moment at the second. Yes, with an eye of the future, absolutely. But that's why you have to take a pulse of the game and have a baseball hunch. I know analytics has its purpose, but you have to also have a pulse and see what the game is dictating. That's all I'm asking here. And he just wants to. He just does these moves, and he opens himself for second guessing. Yeah, it's going to be rested while we're draining hours. Absolutely, Heel, in a 4-game series. That's another thing. I've been saying whenever we play a 4-game series in a regular season, that's one of my keys that I always say. Get to the bullpen early, and you put the team in a binder or in a grinder because you tax their bullpen early in a 4-game series. They're chasing the whole damn series. They're chasing to try to get pitchers, and maybe then you might not get high leverage relievers because they're tired. And you could. That's how you dominate and win a 4-game. You take 3 out of 4, possibly a 4-game sweep if you do those type of things. Yankees also, they're hitting, not working the count, not making this pitcher work. That's another thing. That's taken away from their staples of their dynasty. This is a whole new system. Oh, you know what? Home run or nothing. It's frustrating. I can see why Yankee fans are very frustrated with this team.
Right. And this team, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the Yankees are in last place in the division right now. And losing games and terrible decisions isn't going to help this team.
And Mario Keel says it right. You're asking a lot from Cole tomorrow, and Cole may overdo something. That's how you do. That's how guys get injured. Knock on wood, because he's overcompensating. Because you know what, my team needs me to go out there and battle. I can't let them down. I'm gonna throw a little extra because of the bad decision of a manager. It's a ripple effect. The inconsistent demand, the terrible managing and bad decisions. They always tell you that all decisions you make have consequences, and you have to make good decisions. If you're making bad decisions, it's going to bring bad consequences, and it's showing here. Hopefully, it's just temporarily here. You know, you're only as good as your next day starters. Hopefully, Cole goes out there and throws a gem. The pitch to Rizzo. Rizzo, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul out of play.
Now, sometimes you don't know with Garrett Cole. Sometimes he'll have a great game, and sometimes he'll have a bad game.
And he's been good. Ryan Weber warming up for the Yankees. So you're going deep into that bullpen. So they're waving the white. It's a white flag mop-up pitchers coming in. There's a strike. 1 and 2. And Weber's been good for the AAA team. He hasn't translated much in the major league. We know that he comes in as for mop-up duties. So hopefully he could keep it there at 5-0, and the Yankees could chip away. Boy, they need to start now in this inning. They need to chip away. They need a 3 spot at least. If they want to make this game interesting and get this game back, they need to chip away. They need to put a cricket number in this inning. They don't need to get it all back in one swing, but they need to chip away. Two balls and 2 strikes to count. My man Chris the Flash should be back shortly. The pitch. This one, and there's a ground ball right to the third baseman. Paredes shoots and got it. So he moved over. They played Rizzo perfect. 1 away. Nothing is hit hard on the Yankees. Kudos to the pitcher. He's moving. I mentioned it. The location, up, down, have a lot of movement on the target, and he's keeping the Yankees hitters off balance. Here's the pitch. There's a ball. 1-0.
Who's at the plate right now first?
DJ LeMahieu, David John.
Oh, DJ. Our third baseman for now until Donaldson gets back.
LeMahieu swings it right to the third baseman. Paredes throws. Paredes makes the play. 2 quick outs. Out number 2 in the bottom of the 7th inning.
That's not going to help us. That's not going to help us come back in this game.
Nothing hit, nothing line drive, everything on the end of the bat, ground balls, nothing. They're not putting any jolts behind this here. 71 pitches. This guy's going to pitch a complete game. A complete game, possible shutout. Maybe the Yankees might get a cheapy single solo shot, but who knows? Here's Torres. Takes a call strike.
See, this is why I want Stanton. Like, if we had Stanton, you know, maybe it would have given us a run by now or something.
That's another thing. He's not available with the injury.
Yeah, but the thing about Stanton and Judge, they're good players, but they get injured too much. They get injured all the time, it feels like.
Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. So the Yankees 1 strike away from sending this and Ray sending it to the top of the 7th inning, top of the 8th inning.
One of the Rays players is eating a lollipop in the middle of the dugout. Okay.
2 and 2. Yep.
I've never.
That's how much he got. Before. 2 lollipops in his hair, and he's eating one. And that's the respect that the Yankees are getting. That the opposition are eating lollipops and toying. Got him like a and look at that tapper to Torres. Fields throws. This offense is terrible here tonight. So you're not gonna play the Oakland Athletics. So all that feel good beating up the Sisters of the Poor in the Athletics did not translate it tonight here against the Tampa Bay Rays.
Now, okay, we swept Oakland. Okay, but Oakland's like the worst team in baseball, and now we're playing the best team in baseball right now, and we can't do anything.
Exactly. So all that was for nada. I mean, you beat the teams in front of you. You beat the Athletics. Good. You swept them. You're supposed to sweep them. there's teams that had a hard time. Look at the Mets; they had a hard time against the Athletics when they played them. I get it. You can't compare other teams to other teams but man, the Yankees got to do something here. They put a better effort in Tampa last weekend than tonight. Tonight they're just off balance here.
I mean,
it felt like they
Yeah,
punted
we
once
scored
the manager
like,
made that move.
we scored 7 runs in the final game last weekend in Tampa. We didn't win, but
I think Lamario, when the manager made that move, they're like, you know what, man, it's not our night. When they went down 4-0, it felt like the game was over.
Right.
I mean, it's still baseball. The Yankees still got 6 outs to go to try to tie this. But the way we seen it, the effort they're doing, I'm having a hard time believing it. And I love this team, and I know they could still do, but I don't see it, Lamario. The way the way they work, they're not even working the counts. It's like, oof. I think the pitcher's done for the night. Why would you remove the pitcher out? They took the pitcher out. Yeah, they took the pitcher out. Why? You have a 5-0 lead. He's got a low pitch count. One more inning. Wow.
And here we go again with Aaron Boone making yet another silly decision.
No, this is the bullpen. This is the Tampa Bay Rays bullpen. He's out.
Oh,
Rasmussen is out. Rasmussen's out. He pitched 7 strong innings, and that's it. He had a low pitch count. 76 pitches. They took him out with 76 pitches with 7 full innings. You're telling me you couldn't pitch 8 innings? Here's Weber. Wow. I mean, that's the Rays. Hopefully that move the Yankees could capitalize. The Rays just opened the door a little schmiggins for the Yankees. Here's a base hit. Weber gives up a hit immediately to Margot. But if the Rays are going to start hitting and take a beat up on our bullpen arms, we're in trouble. So it don't matter who they moved or not. So it might be a moot point.
But the Yankees have another pitcher in here too.
Ryan Weber.
That's Weber. Yeah. And tomorrow night is Star Wars night and bobblehead night against Tampa at the stadium.
This one is hit in the air. This is going back. It is high. It is far. It's gone.
Oh my God! 6-0 Tampa Bay. But no.
7.
No wait. Is it 6-0 or 8-0?
7.
7-0. Oh well.
7.
That's even worse.
7-0. So they could take the pitcher out now. They don't have to worry. They have a 7-run lead. He said, "Put your feet up."
I mean, at this point, the game is over. They're just adding more insult to injury just to rub
exactly.
it in.
Oh boy, this is the man. This is. I want to hear the buffoon man at press conference. There's a swing and a miss. Wow.
Like I said, this game is over.
There's a base hit. Weber stinks. He's giving up a double. Mejia going for 2. Judge throw to second, and he is safe. It's a double.
Oh my God!
So a home run and a double here.
And after the home run, Aaron Boone had his hand on his face. This is your fault, Boone.
I wonder if he's coming out to change the pitcher. I want to see. Wow.
This is all on Aaron Boone. And the Rays are high-fiving, doing too sweet stuff in the dugout. They're just disrespecting us right now.
But you know what? If you're Tampa, the Yankees ain't doing crap to back up. Here's a ground ball to LeMahieu. LeMahieu fields, throws across, and 1 out. Holding at second is Mejia. This is embarrassing. Yeah, it is, Heel. It is. I totally agree with you. Rays with 9 hits. 7 runs. Weber's got to close this game out. He's gonna have to finish the pitch. This one's popped up. Paredes, foul.
I mean,
They're having fun at this point. They are. They're toying with the Yankees here.
Right, the Rays are having just a lot of fun at this point. That they're just enjoying themselves out there.
And there's a pitch outside. Man, this is not a good one. This is not a good one. I remember them being this bad. Oh man.
Like this is the Yankees are playing like a minor, like a college team right now
against the Rays tonight. Against the Rays tonight because they're not for nothing. They're above 500, but still, it's like, you know, Paredes hits this one to right field, and this is a double.
Oh my god!
One hop, another run, 8-0. Goodness gracious!
This is a. I wouldn't be surprised if the Rays scored like 12 runs. I wouldn't be surprised if they scored 12 on us at this point. They might as well make it 10-0 at some point. Just keep adding, Tampa. Go ahead.
Wow. And that's not even a doggy dog. 8-0. Oof. Big cut by Rosarena. So the Yankees trailing 8-0 here. Boy, they're taking it on the chin. And my goodness. There's a call. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the crazy part, this is the worst game I think the Yankees have ever been beat on a watch along that I've done. Grounded, out. 1 and 2. Actually moving to third is Paredes. I'm even fumbling. Like, I'm actually fiberglassed. 2 outs. So here's Brandon Lau. There's a call ball. 1-0. There's a foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's bring Lemario back in. He stepped out for a moment. The Yankees still didn't score 8 runs, pal. They're still trailing. You were hoping that you click back in, and somehow there was 8 runs, all even at 8, huh?
Well, I mean, all the hits, the home run, the 2 doubles, our pitcher, Weber threw it right over the middle of the plate, and that is costly. You can't do that.
This is a good hitting team too. There's a strike, 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I mean, yeah, they're a good hitting team, but still, if you throw the ball over the middle of the plate, 99% of the time, it's either going to be a home run or a double.
There's a strikeout, so I'm not even going to bother playing the whistle because they don't deserve that from tonight's game.
Right, they really don't.
A 3-run frame there. We go now to the bottom of the 8th inning. Yankees just taking it there, 8-0. They're having a donut right now, and possibly with a bagel. Oh boy, don't even mention it. Oh, yes, you're right. He actually does have a gripe here. He does. He does, and the thing is, it's crickets. When he needs to come and stand on it and be the leader of the Pied Piper negativity, he's quiet. There's crickets. You don't see him. You don't make the rounds. But the minute the team is winning and they lose one game and they're playing well, this narrative comes up. As let's bring in Chris the Flash back in. Where are you, Chris? I don't see you.
You can hear me?
I can hear you, buddy.
Okay. I was about to say, what the hell did I just miss?
Dude.
A terrible inning from the Yankees is what you just missed.
Let me recap. Let me recap this to you. 6th inning. The pitcher has 84 pitches. Actually, let's go before that. 70-something pitches. He walks the hitter with 2 outs. A meaningful, questionable, a couple close pitches. Dermont walks. One, first of all, DJ LeMay, actually, Rizzo, the inning before that, grounded a ground ball. Easy ground ball to first. He boots it. The runner reaches on an error. Then the hitter hits a double. He scores all the way from first. 1-0 Tampa. Okay, unearned run. No problem. Domingo Germán, Concu, and pitches 1 inning after that. Then he gets to the 6th inning. He gets 2 quick outs. Close 3-2 pitch. Walks the hitter. The itch in his anus picked up. Got to go to the bullpen with 84 pitches. Domingo Germán with 84 pitches. What happens? Bam, 4 runs. Bases loaded. Mariacho didn't have it. He brought in Mariacho. Bases clearing double. 4-0. And then the floodgates open up. Abreu, after 2 outs, walks 2 batters. Then they get another clearing double, the home run. It was a comedy. And the manager, again, he did that to him against the Guardians, and he did it here tonight against the Tampa Bay Rays. He's got to go. Here's Bowers. This is a moot. 8-0. It's 0-2 to give the whole play-by-play the justice it needs, but we're doing it because we're doing the watch-along, but man, this is bad.
Right.
Bowers. 1-2.
The game's at the same time tomorrow, right? 7 o'clock tomorrow, I think.
I believe so. Chris, what are we going to do about this manager, man?
I don't know, bruh. And tomorrow's Garrett Cole, huh?
Yes, 1-2.
I'm saying right now, I'm going to say this. If Garrett Cole gets rocked again, the Rays are doing something.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with that either.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that I was saying earlier, Chris, and me and Lamario were talking about that, was you have a 4-game series. Your starting pitcher of the game 1 of the 4-game series has only 84 pitches. He has 2 outs left to get out of a 6, to give you 6 strong innings. If you wanted to go to the Bader swings and a miss, why not? Why? And then now you pitch 4 arms in the bullpen. So now you have a 4-game series where 4 guys already pitched in this game. You're asking a lot of Cole to give you a lot of length. If he doesn't have it, or if he's battling, Rays are gonna battle him. If he gives you 6 innings and you got to go to the bullpen, so that means game 3 and 4 you're gonna have a taxed bullpen to try to win. That's not a winning recipe of trying to get back into a division where you're going to be possibly back to 10 games behind because of a 1 bad decision. 2-1.
I mean, bad too. Go ahead.
But yeah, we always have problems against Tampa, though. But Aaron Boone makes everything worse because he's awful. Like, you got to make better decisions.
And I was about to say, like a game like this, like you made that sweep mean nothing. Like we was building, and you just destroyed it.
You hand it right back, especially them not hitting 2-2. And did it hit him? It hit Bader. He'll go on with a hit by pitch.
Now watch, Yankees can't retaliate back. I can see it now.
But we were hanging with them. It was a great pitchers duel, and then Aaron Boone brings in Marinaccio, and then now we're down nothing.
But Hill, you got to understand, Cole hasn't given up a home run all year. He gave up 2. if they do it again, something's fishy, and it ain't the Rays.
I think they're gonna be on the road. I don't know if they'll. I don't. I mean, tonight they hit some doubles. They hit. Here's a ground ball, backhand throws, one on the first, and they play some good defense. Look at that defensive play, double play. I mean,
I heard
2 hits.
Wander Franco got hurt.
Yes, he had a stiff neck.
Of course.
You know, I wake up
Honestly,
with a stiff neck and I
this
still
is
go to
sad.
work.
This game is
At
sad.
least it wasn't something else.
This is pathetic. This is absolutely terrible. I
2 hits, Tony. 2 hits.
And it's from the dude I like that should be playing at first for Rizzo. That's the only person that hit.
Flowers. That's it.
like,
Lifeless
we
hitting.
have 2 hits and they could have like what, 13 or something like that. 10. This is unbelievable. This is sad.
This is bad. One is sad. A little boring on the Yankees offensive side to do, and you could get frustrated. And of course, I know Heel was mentioning it. You know, Caputo was right to trash this team, but where is he now? When he needs to come up on his soapbox and lead the Piper of negativity against this team, there's crickets. And then when the Yankees are on a winning streak and they lose one game, when they go 9, you know, they win 9 of the last 10. That one game he's complaining and the whole ceiling is burning down. It's like, come on, man. This is like your Christmas. This is your Super Bowl. Go at it. This is where you're supposed to be getting people on your side, and you get crickets. I mean, I don't get it.
But this is.
They do. I can't Heel. I can't argue with that. They field and they run the bases well. They hit in the right count. They do the right baseball moves. But when it comes to the postseason, the smoke and mirrors go away, because at the end of the day, when you play the cream of the cream in a series, the best team wins in talent-wise when it comes to baseball. The hottest team. Rays have never became the hottest team in the postseason to win it all. Now, that's nothing. Tyler Glasnow is coming back soon. They're going to get better.
But see, what's crazy too is, I'm not being delusional, but everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Yankees ain't gonna make the playoffs," and it's like we still got a chance for the wild card.
Yeah,
like absolutely. I don't understand that.
No, I don't think they're out. I don't think they're not gonna make the playoffs.
I mean, right now we're in last place in the division, but obviously this is only the second month of the season. There's still a lot more baseball to go.
And also, and I know you can't look at it that way, but the record the Yankees have are better than some of the division winners.
The Twins.
Division leaders in not just the American League and National League. I know you can't go by that, because it's like saying you're the tallest dwarf in the circus. You're still a dwarf. Bader, nice play by Bader.
I don't know if y'all got a Bleacher Report, but Cashman said they are not selling in the trade deadline.
I saw that.
Yep. So that's actually something good, I guess. Hopefully they buy something, and hopefully it's something worth it.
The Yankees, if they get healthy and they play and they don't win and they still floundering like this, then you could say, you know what, it wasn't their year. They put themselves in a hole. They put themselves in that couldn't climb out of. When they get fully healthy, especially when you get arms coming back in Severino, if Rondon, if that cortisone short works and he pitches, you know, the bullpen seems to fix himself. But the common denominator is the buffoon that's managing the helm. I don't trust him.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, he's not showing us to win. He's not showing us that, you know, steal a win with his mind, with his baseball mind. Is a base hit.
And the way we're playing against Tampa, how are we gonna play against the Orioles in like 2.5 weeks? Are we gonna play this badly against them too?
Well, what's crazy is, like we played Tampa good in Tampa, but it's like it's a whole reverse now, and we had home. It doesn't make sense.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like the same thing that's probably what could happen with the Orioles. Like we took 2 out of 3 from them in Baltimore, but how are we going to play against them at Yankee Stadium?
Here's a chop. 1. On the first, nope, we get to fielder's choice.
And I'll say this too, Kev. If we don't make the playoffs, or say we do and we don't go far, they gotta blow this team up.
I don't know what they'll do with that or not. I don't know.
They and I don't mean like blow it up, like oh yeah, let's go Judge Rizzo, all that. No, I'm saying like maybe see if you could get somebody to take a stand contract.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Do your due diligence. Do all the
Yeah.
diligence that needs to be done. And what a play there by the left fielder Blowers as he slides and makes the play. So the inning, they will go now. The inning has come to a conclusion. And with final 3 outs, hopefully the Rays could put the Yankees out of their misery here. They lose. They're right now trailing 8-0.
And I wanted to say this too.
11 hits. We only have 2. That's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to say this too. Like, if I don't care about Volpe's batting average because this is his first year, but he's giving us, stealing bases. He's coming up with timely home runs. If he keeps doing that, and if Torres can keep it up, I'm sorry, I might be on your side about keeping Torres and trading Peraza.
Yeah, because Peraza hasn't shown anything though, Chris.
No,
he hasn't shown. He's hurt right now. Don't grant it. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't hop him on him for that, but he doesn't show anything right now. Where he had his opportunity, but prior to getting hurt, he couldn't even run the bases. I'm like, if Volpe can show us that he could steal and he's freaking quick as lightning, Peraza shows it's like, what do you.
And the Yankees designated hitter that we have for Stanton, he's awful.
Don't even get me there with the immortal Willie Calhoun. I'm telling you, bring me your power up. If you're not gonna bring, because everyone said, I know everyone, probably says Austin Wells, Spencer Jones, Dominguez. I don't think they'll do it, guys, because remember they got to put them in the 40-man rotation. They got to put them and make them part of the roster. You're gonna lose someone in the 40-man, like a Blowers possibly, or
that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah, and you have to. You can't protect. You can only protect 40. And when you bring them from Double A, you have to put them on that 40-man roster. You might lose a Davy Garcia. You might not have options to protect, and those type of and everyone thinks that's easy. Like myself, I got to see what's going to take for Dominguez to be part of the 40-man roster. It looks like they're not going to eat the $10 million arbitrage
from Hicks,
Aaron Hicks.
Nope.
They're not going to eat the $25 million arbitrage that is Donaldson, which I think Donaldson's going to end up going on the 60-day IL. I don't think he's anywhere close, and I don't think the Yankees want him any time close to get back to the field. I think the Yankees are saying sit out as healthy, sit out even if you're not 100, even if you're at 99%. You know what? That's okay. You can sit. You know what? Stay on the IL until you're 101%. And hopefully, the Yankees but instead of eating it, they're just going to keep them there as a. You know what? In that way, that's not smart. Eat the money, put a roster spot on a kid or someone that's going to play, who's going to give.
And see, what's going to, I don't want to say what's going to pee me off if when Stan comes back and they send down Bowers and the Bowers keep hitting and he plays defense, but you're not gonna send Willie Calhoun. Something's really wrong with this organization if they do that.
Cabrera hits one.
Leads off a double on the opposite direction. When now that's empty calories. 8-0 with 2 hits in the 9th inning. Where was this in the beginning of the game? We went or in the middle of the game. Because it's gonna look nice on paper. Oh, Calhoun, 14 for 55. This, it looks good. His batting average
14 for 55 is awful. That's terrible.
Can we all agree for right now, Jake Bowers is a better hitter and a better baseball player than this man?
It is.
Okay.
He is. There's nothing wrong to putting him as a designated hitter. Jake Bowers has power. He fits and Calhoun's a lefty hitter, but Calhoun doesn't hit for power. He went the opposite way. Here's Volpe, runner at second. Let's see the Yankees. The only hope they have can they break the shutout.
I mean, Volpe's 0 for 3 tonight, but I really like this kid. He's really good.
I know the Moto Calhoun had a double, but he went the opposite direction, and that's empty calories heel. When the game is out of hand. Here's Volpe grounded short, and he's 0 for 4. That's like being, that's like being the biggest dwarf in the circus. You're still a dwarf. You got a double when the game is out of reach. You're still a dwarf. You're still. It's not. It's okay. I mean, is that supposed to really like? I'm supposed to be okay. So Cajon is a major leaguer. You know what? No, I don't want Cajon still not cutting the mustard. I'm sorry.
Here, Judge, he's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts today.
There's a strike, and he's got to get going.
And Cajon's not even athletic. At least Bowers can run the bases.
He's not. He's nothing with him. He looks chubby. He looks like Vogelback.
And Vogelback is good.
The old one. He's Yankees Vogelback. One is eating Queens sandwiches, and this one is over here eating pizza in New York, in the Bronx. It's like, I mean, come on. There's nothing wrong with that because they, but I mean, give me that power.
Hey, somebody does something.
This one grounded to the second baseman, Fields throw, and the Yankees down to the final out.
They can't even move the runner over.
They did. Cajon's at third now with 2 outs. And please take that 24 off of Cajon's freaking jersey. He shouldn't be wearing 24. That's a disrespect for number 24.
Right, disrespect to Gary Sanchez.
Oh my god.
Hold up, I thought that was Robinson no number.
That was Cano's number. That was Tino Martinez, Ricky Henderson.
Gary,
yeah, that is kind of disrespectful. Well, we're gonna forget Gary.
Oh my god.
I mean, he was a decent catcher for us.
No, he was good. He was good when we had Girardi and Tony Pena. Once they let them go, it was over.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They were pushing him.
We should have left Joe Girardi as a manager. We should have never got Aaron Boone.
Yeah, they got He got into some arguments with the front office with Cashman and stuff. It's never gonna. No matter how much we go back and forth, he's never coming back here. You know.
Nope.
I love Joe Girardi as a manager. He knew how to run a bullpen. He might have been rigid. You know, even the commentators, I think they would. Oh, he was rigid. He was whatever. This man.
Knowing Joe Girardi, would he allow Herman to pitch at least one more inning after that walk that he gave up? Probably.
Girardi knows how to manage a bullpen. He was a smart bullpen man. He knew how to manage pitchers. He knew how to get the best out of CC Sebastian while CC was fading. He knew how to, he did well. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. But the Yankees always had a strong bullpen under Joe Girardi.
Look what he did with the 09 championship with Marte. He made the right choices when it came to him. And it's like he said, like Kev said, he knows how to run a bullpen. Aaron Boone, he knows how to destroy a bullpen.
Right. Aaron Boone, he knows how to destroy this team in general. Pitching rise.
So the count runs 3-2. Yankees is down to their final strike. Man on third. LeMahieu is on deck. Hello, Mr. Depressed Twins fans. Hello.
And the Yankees winning the World Series against Philly back in 2009, 1 year after Philly beat Tampa Bay. The Yankees haven't won a World Series since then. So he walks a whistle.
And the game keeps extending, so they're going to keep this torture going here. and I'll say this too. What does Girardi have that Boone doesn't have? I think he has a chip, right? Titles as a manager, as a player.
Like, I'd rather Joe Girardi, and he's a former catcher.
Oh, this one got away, but keeps it there.
What the hell?
Yeah, okay, now the Yankees are starting to hit a little bit. Where was this in like the first, second, third, fourth inning? Seriously.
This one on the ball, 2-0. And the thing is, I know there was like, who are we gonna bring to manage? That's a question for next season. I don't know. They just extended Boone. I don't know if the owner is gonna want to eat. He can't even he doesn't want to cut player for not bad performance. I don't know if he's gonna fire a manager for not managing because he's afraid of the money they're paying. I mean, I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what Hal will do. I don't. we don't know. This is something we're in an unterritory that we don't know what this owner is going to do. We don't know. It's a mystery.
And see, and his record is like so. Oh, he's a winner manager. Yeah, he's winning the regular season. When it comes to the postseason, he sucks.
3-0. And the thing is, they had a chance to walk away from him 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. When they lost this, when they were disappointed, lost to the Red Sox, eliminated in the postseason. And the thing is, and I know everyone's going to say, well, look,
Strike one, 3-1.
He's not doing great across the river in Queens. Yeah, but you had the right baseball guy there. They should have brought in Buck as the manager, give him that last chance here. No George.
Ball
George
four, bases loaded.
Bases are loaded, but this is like again, this is like saying, you.
Well, if they do something, Kev, it'd be kind of, but it's still kind of too late.
It's too late.
Yeah.
And they should have brought Buck Showalter as their manager. They had him in the TV. They had him in the Yes Network working, watching the postseason, watching the increments of the team. I was hearing him the way he would have done, suggesting as an analyst for the Yes Network on the Yankee playoff run. He made a lot of good sense. He's seen the team hands-on. He thought he wanted to manage this team, but they wanted to stay with Boone because a guy like Showalter will tell where to stick the sun to a Brian Cashman when he tries to give him tell him how to run the team. He'll know, Buck does it his way. He'll get the best results. And Cohen just swooped in and got him. I know Met fans would like to get rid of him. They're dumb. But anyway, Met fans is a whole case. They're another.
Well,
yeah, but the Mets haven't been good in how long?
I wanna say this too. And it kills me to say this, but I gotta give props to the Houston Astro owner, because the GM tried to get away with I can't think of his name, Dusty Baker, and he was like, "No, this is my team," and he tried to push the analytics, and he was like, "Nah, we ain't bringing you back. We're gonna re-sign Dusty."
Right.
I give him credit for that.
They got rid of their GM and they kept the manager.
Yeah. Because he kept trying to push analytics, and he was like, "No, like Dusty had a feel of the game."
Right.
And as much as I don't like Houston at all, especially after they seeded to win the World Series back in 2017, they're a great team. They make the playoffs consistently.
There's a base hit. The Yankees get on the board. Shutout taken out of the board.
Good job, Glaber.
We gotta run, but who cares? That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's still 8-1. It doesn't matter.
That's like you eat the second. That's like
you got 2 runs.
That's like you eat a second piece of cheesecake at the buffet. Yay.
Hey,
yeah, it's 8-2, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
About to hit a 3-run bomb right here.
I want to get your hopes up, sir. But like I said, as much as I hate Houston, they are a very good team. They make the World Series almost every year. And
they play traditional baseball. They're not doing they incorporate a little bit of analytics, but it's Dusty Baker baseball 101. What they've been doing. Also, this team tried analytics. They were the laughingstock. They were terrible. They were developing players. They went and got themselves a traditional baseball manager, Bruce Bochy, the Texas Rangers. Yes, they spend money, but they're still doing it baseball way. They're not doing it with that bullpen gimmicks, smoke and mirrors.
And they were down 3-1 last year against Red Sox against Boston in the championship series. They came all the way back. They won in 7 games. So
that's the thing. They're and swing and a miss. The ball game. Powers struck out. So
well, the ball game's over, but at least we got 2 runs, I guess. Yay.
Tampa wins this one. They take the first game of this 4-game series in embarrassing fashion. They smack the crap out of the Yankees here at Yankee Stadium, but this game resonates.
Garrett Cole's on the mound tomorrow, so
Aaron Boone's really, really head-scratching decision with Domingo Germán. I understand Domingo Germán. You can say he's your fifth starter or fourth starter, whatever the case is, back end of the bullpen starter. And I understand that you want to leave Domingo Germán on a high note, but Domingo Germán has been on this team for quite some time now, and he's a pitcher already. We saw after coming out of a hell of an outing against the Guardians, you have to trust him there, and now you shortchange him 2 starts in a row. You're gonna lose. This is how you lose a ball. This is how you lose a ball club and a clubhouse. There tomorrow. Yes, the Yankees show life in the ninth inning here with 2 runs. They have to show some life for Cole offensively. They got to put some good at bats. Personally, and that's gonna be tough. If they lose that Garrett Cole start tomorrow, that's gonna be bad.
Nah, I already know what's gonna happen, Kev. Because we gonna be focused on the basketball game. They're gonna blow the Rays out. Watch. I already. That's what happened with the athletics. We couldn't really watch it because we were focused on basketball, and you see what they did.
Yes,
I don't know,
and
man.
it always happens. It always happens like that. And of course, guys, we do the Yankee watch alongs here, but of course, we're taking just a minor break because we are covering the NBA postseason. We did the NHL postseason, so the postseason takes residence over the regular season. Just wanted those that are watching along with us and are watching us and hearing us on the Rumba app and all. Yes, we do it after the base basketball seasons, depending which way they go. And if it comes to an end, we'll come right back to the Yankee watch-alongs, still full stream. If the postseason on my end continues going for our basketball team, that takes the precedent. And the same thing happens when it comes to September, October, when the Yankees are in a postseason. If they're in a postseason run where they're in a postseason and there's regular season, either hockey, baseball, or even football, the postseason takes precedent over them because that sport is in their playoffs. So that takes in a watch along, that gets trumped, that gets up to the higher part of the card. Same thing if the football playoffs, over basketball. If the regular season is going on, football's first on the watch along. So vice versa, you guys get the stick. We're gonna say thank you for joining us for the watch along. I hope you enjoy the watch along, not the outcome. But before I say any goodbye completely, I want my guys both. Let's go with Mario. Say your final thoughts here. Anything about the Yankees, then we'll get to Chris the Flash, and then we'll just wrap it up. But you guys, take as much time as you want. Go ahead, Mario. Mario. All right, we'll go to Chris. Chris, well, let's give your thoughts, and we'll go back to Mario again. So we give your final thoughts and your thoughts on what's going on.
Like, we gotta stop having Hicks and Willie Calhoun in the lineup. I like what Bowers is doing. He showed it this game, even though he struck out. He got us our only 2 hits until the 9th. Boone sucks. We all know this. He can't coach. I'm trying to think what else. I guess I really don't. I really don't want to wish this on anybody. I guess the only good thing is I don't think Franco's gonna play tomorrow. That's best case scenario, I guess.
They're so deep though; they'll just plug in.
Yeah, I know. I already know. And what's crazy is they traded Willie Adames, another good shortstop, to put him in. So I already know they might have another good shortstop.
Yeah, when they move guys like that, like Kiermaier, Adames, Meyer, and they just keep bringing these players, man. They just keep bringing players. That's why, Chris, I've said it. I'm gonna say it again. If you're the Yankee organization and you have money the way they have, sometimes it's not sometimes it's not signing the best players or throwing a reckless $100 million plus contract at a player. Sometimes you want to, it might just take a couple $100,000. What I mean by that, what do you mean by that? Maybe there's a couple scouts on the Tampa Bay Rays organization that's making $250,000 a year. You telling me you can't pay them $500,000, double their salary to come and scout for you as a Yankee organization? Pay them. You could see that there's a body of work in their scouting department that's working. Go out there. There's nothing wrong. And there's no rules in baseball that you can't poach a scout from another organization. You just got to pay them more. You pay them more, they'll come and scout for you. And I've said that with my basketball team when we was terrible for 20 plus years. If you're Dolan and have all this money, go get the best scouts in these winning organizations that you've seen them. They're winning for a long body of work. get the right baseball people, the right minds in there, not just the names, the flashy names like like the Kevin Towers, rest in peace, and the the usual suspect, the Dombrowskis. Go get those scouts that are in the trenches that find these diamonds in the rough, that helps develop these players and know how to have an eye for talent. Pay that money. That's a big thing, and that's for Mr. Steve Cohen as well. If you see that the Rays, the Astros, they have a sound system that developed, the Dodgers poach, pay, give those people. You telling me those people will love to get a raise to go do their job and get paid more money? That's my only gripe I have here. That I would like the Yankees to do going forward. It's not about go and get or go get Otani, go get this one, go get Joe Blow. Okay, that's good and all, but give me. You know what? I would love someone to get some hell of a scouting team that's gonna find the blue chippers that know how to develop, that will help get these players out of nowhere. Like, oh, this guy has an eye for talent. He might find someone maybe in the University of Central Florida who man, this guy, he's not scouted by a lot of people, but man, he fits the bill of the new, just transcended. That's what I would like, Chris.
Well, another thing too, and Kev's not saying the Yankees don't spend money. Is the point that they're not spending smart? Like, why trade for Stan? And I understand why they did it, but again, we're gonna keep bringing this up. You could have got Harper,
Right.
like you're not being smart with the money. And now we spend money, and it's crazy. And it's like we usually do get good starting pitching and the free agency. I mean, it's the point that you got to learn what you're getting back. So like when we got CC, we knew CC was never hurt. So it was like a 80% guarantee he was gonna pan out with us, which he had. This man gave us everything. This man arm came off his last game.
Pretty much.
And now you're doing the same thing to Garrett Cole. Like, yeah, I'm happy CC got a chip, but is Garrett Cole ever going to get a chip because you're not putting the right pieces?
We don't know. We don't know that. We don't know. We hope so.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
you got to give him credit. They try to get Rondon in here to add to that 1-2 punch with him. You have a Nestor Cortez, who was an all-star pitcher, and it's not a Brian Cashman apologist. No, but you have on paper, you have 4 potential pitchers that are really good when healthy. Severino, Cole, Nestor Cortez, Rendon. That's a hell of a 4. And then you have Montas isn't returning. He's done as a Yankee. He's not going to return from that injury. He's going to hit free agency, and the Yankees are not. They're not even going to bat an eye to resign. No. He'll sign with the Rays on a minor league deal and come back and pitch like the Frankie Montas that we thought we were going to get next year, guaranteed. That's always
Boston.
That's always how it's going to happen. But we shall see. Yes, again, we don't know when. We just keep that notification when we're going to do a Yankee watch along. We don't know yet when. It could be as early as Sunday, maybe afternoon, Monday, Tuesday, whatever, or it could be sometime next week. So we don't know when we're coming back with the Yankee, but we will be. But what we'll do is with Chris the Flash, we'll do some Yankee podcasting, at least breaking down some Yankees. If we can do the watch along, we'll keep an eye on that. The Bronx Bombers strike back. We'll have a little bit round table. We'll go back and forth, see what we see, what's going on. Also, we get some minor league reports. We'll talk about Domingo's ascension. Boston Wells come back from his rehab assignment, and he's scorching hot. Chaparro continues to heat up in the AAA level. AAA and AA for the Yankees, the talent is starting to ascend. They're making noises in the minor leagues. Not a major league ready, but they are going to start. They're starting to make some noise. So it's a good thing and a bad thing, and we'll tell you why on our podcast, why it's a good thing and a bad thing. We'll leave that as a cliffhanger, so we leave you a little bit of a nugget there. But for myself, Lamario, man, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for coming back and joining us. I the name skipped me, and then I heard your voice, and I kicked right away. And I remember you from the Cat. I remember you from the watch-alongs, and it's great to have you here. I remember I told Lamario when he came to visit in Orlando to go have that big donut at the Donut King, and I know he went and he managed to eat that. So I remember Lamario from those stream, and I appreciate you joining me, Lamario. I'm always, you're more than welcome as well. When Chris is not around for the watch along, you can join me. You can always join me here. It's always a pleasure. We're working with the young man here. Is a really talented young man who loves baseball and loves hockey and sports. So it's always great to have you, Lamario. Have a good evening, everyone. Heel, thank you for joining us in the chat, keeping the chat warm with your good analysis. Desperate Twin fans, salute to you, Miss Maria. Gracias, Maria. Thank you, Maria. We got to send Wendy's, Hicks, and
Can I join you guys for the Knicks game tomorrow too?
Yes, we'll be on. We'll be on. Yes, we'll definitely be on. We're doing no Knicks game. So, yes, definitely. Oh, absolutely. The stream is up already. So, you know that. Game 6 from South Beach. Again, guys, go ahead, Lamario. Give your final thoughts because we went to you and you wasn't ready. Go for it. The floor is yours. Lamario? Never a dull moment with Lamario. Lamario, hello. All right, guys. Lamario. All right, guys. Have a good night, man. We leave you on a funny note. Peace.